We got TTV Vexor and Dummy 420. We're pretty familiar with Dummy, but I haven't seen Vexor quite yet. Newcomer, looks like, and they're rocking the modern Akuma, so you know they're about to be a menace.
Oh yeah, Akuma's got so much going on, but modern Akuma seems to have that little bit extra. But right now, Dummy 420 is just running right through the great drive impact reaction to close out the opening round here for our ladder.
Yeah, it's one of those buttons you kind of want to throw out to get, it's like a get off button, right? But unfortunately, it's one of those moves that is reactable, so if you throw it out, you got to make sure your opponent's not going to be ready to press it. Sliding underneath, able to react again. Dummy is not one to play with.
Not on this one, no. Vexor's tried about 3 times now. They've been throwing out the DIs here and there, and been punished every single time or avoided every time. And closing this out with the level 3 with a perfect. Would have been a double perfect if not for the DI armor in the first round. And with that, Dummy 420 goes up 1-0 against Vexor.
All right, good start for Dummy 420. Vexor trying to get his feet underneath him. I don't blame him. It's one of those things you try to play aggressive and you're met with more aggression. It's hard to kind of come up with a solution to kind of deal with it. But I can see already Vexor starting to play a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical until he tries to throw out a DI again. Immediately caught on by Dummy 420, not letting a single one slide.
Dummy is no dummy when it comes to the DIs, and again another perfect. Dummy is kind of running away with this. 2 perfects in a row would have been a third if not for a technicality, and Vexor can't even get a shot off on 420 here.
Yeah, it's tough. Like, what are you trying to do against it? Hey, a perfect parry is a great start. Not able to get anything out there. You can only get a, obviously like a heavy combo, but it's very scaled. Or most people just go for a throw at that point. Go for a back throw, put your opponent in the corner. And unfortunately, not going to get an opportunity to do that as Dummy capitalizing on the situation, cashing out, full level 3 and full back snap.
2-0, Dummy 420 is up right now. We've said before, we've seen Dummy here in previous ParagOnline. We've not seen Vexor. Vexor, a newcomer to this. We've seen newcomers come in to this and like trying to get something going, trying to see what they can do. And this is the type of environment that is a good avenue to kind of test yourself in the early going, see how you stack up against other competitive players. So, you know, no matter how this goes, you know, it's a good shout for Vexor to just come out here and get some games and maybe learn something here. As Dummy's now on set point.
Yeah, this is the tournament you want to start playing the game, because, I mean, guess what? Even if you go 0-1 here, you go 0-2, it doesn't matter. You can keep playing your games as many times as you want just to kind of cash out a little bit more, some more practice. And speaking of cashing out, Dummy just doing the full stream, just trying to loop him up. Oh my goodness, nice combo. That was some sick stuff. Is he going to jump over? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Finally trying to go for something other than a DI, but a Dummy at that point is already airborne. So, great read of the situation. I mean, recognizing...
to get yourself out of the corner in those situations. But right now, we've got legenddaddy with the Manon versus Elend with the Bison.
Is it Elend or is it Elend? I can't tell. Elend.
Might be Elend. It looks like a D. Yeah, it might be Elend. Yeah.
I bet you they'll come in here and be like, it's actually Elend. The D is supposed to represent an O. Wow, 4 stocks or 4 medallions already for legenddaddy.
Did not take long. Like as I was doing the intros, the first throw was thrown at that point. They did not take them long to build up the medals, as we see again right now.
Oh gosh.
5 medals.
That's where she already gets really... I mean, she's already a scary character to deal with, but then you have to deal with the command throws as well. You get into that grip range, and she gets crazy. So you gotta stay agile, stay alert, and you know what? Start throwing her for a change. I like it. And Elend, very dominant round. I think he's gonna try to cash out here. No, gonna drop it early. Could have cashed out on level 2 and definitely closed out the round, but it's all right. We still have a bit of a life lead. You are in burnout, so just gotta make sure you stay out of the grip territory.
Yeah, I think they probably wanted to save that meter for a potential next round. They're confident they can close it out without it. Almost did it there, but right now legenddaddy is at a pixel, and that pixel just got shaved off with the far-reaching mid-kick. And now Elend with full meters going into final round.
Okay, but legenddaddy's got the same amount of resources, so I'd love to see some openings here. Oh, the setup! Luckily it didn't get blown up. It could have been way worse.
Oh, this will still be pretty bad, though.
Yeah, we've got still full resource on both sides of the coin, so you gotta be careful. Any big hit confirm will spell devastation. Oh, he's gonna drop it! Oh no! Level 5 too! Look at the damage!
5 medals, that's about a third of your health guaranteed, and this will close it.
There's the other half, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it is wild. It is one of the things that makes Manon so deadly in those situations is she is a snowball character. You know, I've talked at length about the things Manon doesn't have, but there are some tools that Manon does have that can make her a scary opponent, especially when you start snowballing. But legenddaddy right now showing, hey, I don't need medals. I can get a perfect and only get 1 medal, and that, frankly, is probably one of the most intimidating factors of a Manon player.
Yeah, that's how you know they're a real player, or a real Manon player. When they can get around the gimmicks, they don't need to rely on the command throws a whole lot. Sure, it's a part of their toolkit, but if you can still win a perfect like that, you can kind of set the tone for your opponents. Like, listen, I'm not just a pushover. You can't just go airborne in every situation to get out of harm's way.
Right, you could just flat out like, I don't need the medals, I don't need to, you know, like you said, gimmick my way through it. There are ways that I can just outplay you right here. Good poke into the, no.
Well, you know I said you don't need them, but it does help when you have them.
Very much. The damage boost that you get from the medals. You go from doing about somewhere in the 2,000 range with the throw to a third of your health with 5 medals. It is wild. And then not to mention the buff now that level 3 gets with the medals.
Yeah, it's a big difference. I think that really contributed to that last win. So Elend, I feel like he's getting close in a lot of these rounds, but you just got to find a way to, you know, deal with the crazy options that Legend has been putting him into. But this is a good start. Sending him in the minefield, and there you go. Wow!
The bomb going skyward, and now just giving them a little knee press nightmare, but legenddaddy's. This is a bad spot for Manon, usually being up in the corner. Yep, good play. I was just about to say, being back against the corner as a Manon player, you do not want to be there. And as soon as they jumped out of it, though, Elend took advantage and closed out the round. And now Elend trying to regain some sense of momentum.
And you see, the thing is, I feel like Elend really does thrive in that close range, like that 0 to 1 range. But the thing is, that's exactly up Manon's playfield. So I think he's kind of struggling with that and trying to find his way in. He's finding a lot of these standing heavy kicks, but not able to get anything off it just because of the range he's forced to play at.
Right. But now legenddaddy. Oh, there's the overhead drive rush, and that's going to give them medal number 4 into a final round set point situation.
All right, come on, Elend. Let's get a game up. See some Psycho Crushers. Oh no, 5 stacks locked and loaded. There you go, level 3. Stay out of my way.
You asked for a Psycho Crusher. You got the big Psycho Crusher just right out the gate.
Ask and you shall receive, I guess, out here.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
That's gonna hurt.
You can't do another one of those. He tried to do
it
again.
Yeah. He tried trying for it.
Hey, that would have been an easy way to close it out. You see him trying to go airborne. Unfortunately, that's going to be the last thing you do. Nice little float conversion from legenddaddy. Close it out with a swift 3-0 over Elend.
Beautifully done, closing it out with that level 3. And legenddaddy looks real good with the Manon. We don't see Manon a lot on ParagOnline. Wait, he was already a champion.
I can't wait to win a tournament, so I can say that on my when they go to interview me for the winner's side. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I didn't need LeBron to win this.
As we get into our next game here, FuyuKaki, I believe, versus Ruffian. Another Manon. Wow.
Okay, legendary. I thought you said Manons are so rare. How am I seeing 2 Manons back to back? And I know Manon.
Yeah, and there's Manon commentary right here.
Oh yeah, see, that's 4 Manons back to back, bro. Like, come on now, don't be sitting there dying. Oh gosh.
Well, unfortunately, the head fight there.
The Manon, though.
Oh yeah, no, Ruffian's really good at making the adaptations needed as quickly as. I mean, we've seen their match with FuyuKaki. You have to be able to adapt on the fly when you go against someone like that, and Ruffian is just showcasing exactly what brought him to the dance, but unfortunately gets parried away. No follow-up though.
It's all good. We're still in control. Or is it? Back to the corner. Gotta try to find out ways out of there. He's gonna do with the raw button counter it. Trading on the other side. The low looping him in there. Now he's got it in the danger zone. Yeah, just gonna catch him with the command throw. Now he's got to deal with it one more time. And we're gonna see the 5 stacks. But either which way, Kaki's in a really good spot now.
Very nice. Yeah, quick poke into the confirm for the hit throw. And now Fuyu has 5 medals going in the final round and all their resources.
Yeah, it's probably calling Fuyu instead of Kaki. Oh, perfect parry. It is scaled a little bit, so it's not a third of your health. Now instead it's only 25% of your health.
Yeah, but this will still hurt a little bit. Yep.
And that's the thing. I think, you know, Blanka actually is a pretty decent character that can, well, disregard what I was about to say. But in all seriousness, I think Blanka is a decent character to deal with the Manon. Because if you think about most of his options, most of his approaches, he's going to be airborne. Oh. Called out. Yeah, he had to do that. He was in burnout, so he couldn't take anything else. Chip damage is a factor, and couldn't catch him this time around. Perfect call out from Fuyu, taking game number 1.
Yeah, good recovery after the level 1 knocked him away. To your point, yeah, Blanka has ways to keep Manon not only away, because Blanka has some nice far-reaching normals and good ways to go in and out, but Blanka also has ways to make sure that Manon cannot get their hands on him. But up close, good throw there. Has the electricity, as we see there, and now has Fuyu in burnout, so how the turns have tabled.
Okay, this is a really good spot though. He's in the center stage, so he doesn't really have to worry about the corner pressure all too much. Yeah, and he's getting a little too antsy, a little too eager to try to press buttons in that scenario. I mean, sure, you're in burnout, but you have to stay, you have to stay attentive of your opponent. You can't just expect him to hold block the entire time.
And then also a very good neutral jump to kind of make him whip there, but Ruffian finding his flow here, gets Blanka-chan out, but good perfect parry into the immediate command grab, and then the level 1 to keep him backed away. Blanka-chan is active, but unfortunately he's not going to be let loose.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind now. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Fuyu still at a decent spot. Like I said, even if he winds up losing this round, he's still got 4 stacks to work into the next round. And another opportunity. Critical R2, no. Did he catch him pressing?
Nope, jumping.
No, jumping over, get out of there. And either which way, like I said, he's still in a good spot. He's still got 4 stacks, regardless of the fact that he just whipped on his
Right, unfortunately it's going to cost him the meter. Now Ruffian has a level 3. So Ruffian's got options here. Ruffian's got an install. We've seen Ruffian pop level 1. Here's the level 2 install coming into play. Good jump to avoid the drive reversal, and now it's going to set up the trap.
There you go. Oh, you got a trap. No harm, no foul. Big whiff and an easy punish counter. Luckily, he's not going to get anything big. He's going to be able to get something big this time around. One more time in case he missed it, and that will be dead. So he's got to try to fight his way out. Yeah, just thought he could try to fight fight with the level 1. Not dead though. Oh snap! I thought he was going to be dead. Woo!
Just at the furthest reach of the kick there, Fuyu managed to get it and close out the game. And now we are in a 2-0 situation. Fuyu's looking real good.
He started off really well, and I think Fuyu's starting to make some adaptations that's starting to catch him a little off guard.
Good drive rush.
Oh, and there you go. You see him opening it back up a little bit, starting to press the jab a little bit more, starting to be a little bit more preemptive with his button, especially that Ruffian's so close to burnout.
Oh yeah, wanting to just apply that pressure to make sure that he can't get anything going. Good Blanka ball there by Ruffian. And there's the low slide using a little bit of the long reach that Blanka has to kind of mitigate Manon's.
He's still searching, still hunting, he's still willing to play at that range. And like I said, very good way to kind of enter in with your cannonball, the slides and stuff. It kind of helps open him up. Perfect parry is the name that you're trying to aim for.
Yeah, both characters do have very long reach. Blanka with his own, his hands, the slides, Manon with the long legs, and even the deceptively long, reach of the command grab where, she kind of just slides in when she does it, so.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, realize it's not true, so if you get, even if Fuyu got a trade at that point, it still would have been benefiting to them. So at that point, it was just a great call out. And now moves on to set point already. I mean, I feel like Ruffian was getting closer and closer each and every round, but he's got to fight his way here and now because he's out of time.
And not much left here. Blanka-chan set up. Trap is here. He's an active. No, drive reversal keeps him away from it. Nice.
Okay,
Very
still
nice.
alive. He's still alive though. Got to do a little bit more if he wants to keep himself in this series, in this set. Sets the doll, but is he gonna have an opportunity to set it off? He tried to, just a little out of range. Perfect parry again from Fuyu. Back throw, puts him into the corner, no stacks up. Oh, chomping him down. I'm gonna throw you this time around. Do it again, yes!
Do it again.
Don't do it a third time though, JDP. Reverse.
Oh.
Woo! Or so you thought.
Nice, activating the level 2 in the corner. Getting Ruffian set up, gonna put the trap in play. The throw, the mind games, and with that, Ruffian gets one on the board. There was a good switch up there with him setting up the doll, but not forcing the activation there. So the mind game was always in the back of Fuyu's head, and with that, Fuyu just was probably expecting a trap that just wasn't springing at any point, and Ruffian took full advantage.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier. I'm prepared for him. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be ready for the doll. And the moment he does it, I'm gonna try to do a perfect parry. And you just wait and wait and wait, and it just never comes up. And that's when he starts looping you up. Oh, just out of range. But luckily, he didn't get a big punish. And Fuyu just fighting back with the raw connection. Gets one stack up. Is much better than last time.
There's good little pokes between them there. Little, inside the pocket, fighting in the corner. But right now, trying to reach the long kick there. Good counter hit, but Ruffian trying to bait them out, it looks like. Trying to weave in and out, trying to force an error.
Ooh, no errors to be found here. The command throw finds his mark. Still got a little bit of help to deal with, and he puts himself into burnout, willing to spend some meter just to make things a little bit safer. Baits out the reversal again, and that's going to be enough to kill. What a call out again. Ruffian already going airborne.
That was something I was a little worried about, popping the level 2 in such a situation, but like you said, it baited out the drive reversal perfectly and gave Ruffian that one final exchange to take the round, and now Ruffian is starting to look good. We talked about Ruffian's adaptation, and we're seeing it in full display right here. Pop the level 1 for the combo. Fuyu is going out of this one with the throw, and a perfect from Ruffian. Ruffian now tying it up 2-2. Are we seeing a reverse sweep in the making?
Hey, yo, I thought it was going to be a swift 3-0 from my man Fuyu, but Ruffian is starting to level up. Channel his inner Mena RD. Starting to believe in himself.
Yeah, starting to channel the master of the Blanka, and we see Ruffian right now pushing it again, burning himself out, but we've seen time and again, Ruffian is not afraid to burn himself out and fight within burnout.
Yeah, and I think he's playing the perfect playstyle too. He's gonna kind of make him just try to guess in these scenarios. That's more time off the clock that he's willing just to burn. Because all the while he's trying to make him guess, try to go for a DP, not gonna find his connection. And guess what? Now we're back into green territory.
Oh, good poke there. There's the drive rush. That's gonna end it with 4 medals, and Fuyu now on set point.
Okay, Ruffian on the back foot one more time. Can he dig his heels in the sand here? Or is Fuyu gonna stop the reverse sweep from happening? No. Ooh, again! And he's gonna dash in to get the proper punish. 5 stacks locked and loaded from my man Kaki.
The pressure here now activates level 2 does Ruffian. Has the stacks. Good side switch.
Oh my goodness, he's not ready. He did a side switch into a throw. I wouldn't have been ready for it either. Oh, he's gotta be careful, he's still active. In the Blanka-chan, he's making him guess too. He's still got 2 more if he wants to try to load it up. Yeah, he's gonna start playing the game, the mind games. Set it up again. He's too worried about the doll.
Using the doll also to force a lockdown.
Paying attention to the knife.
Oh no, right there, just throwing them away.
Oh,
and
no.
Again!
We're not good, we're not good. Just don't level 1. He's gonna try to bait it out. Ooh. Okay, he does
Level
get
2.
out to level 1. Was that level 2?
Yeah, that's level 2 install. And there's the Blanka ball! And with that, Ruffian is now on set point. Both players taking it to a final round.
Final round, baby. Brought it all the way back. Ruffian trying to complete the reverse sweep. He can do it. Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a daunting task. It's going to be very daunting because Ruffian does not have meter, and Fuyu is sitting on 5 medals and 3 bars.
Oh my, did you see that? Man, double carry ball.
Nuts.
Oh, unbelievable. This man.
And just like that, it's tied up.
Okay, yeah, just don't get command throw. That's going to be the massive life damage.
Yeah. Ooh, nice dodge there. You do not want to be back against the wall against Manon, but right now Ruffian's sliding out. Yep.
Okay, still got $1 left if we really want to set it. We do set it off. No, not going to be able to go it, but it doesn't matter because we're still in a good spot. Command throw is going to be scaled quite a bit.
Yeah, about 50%. Level 2? Yes.
He saw it pay off before. He's going to try to do it again. Plus frame going into throw. Rufian.
Side switch.
Awesome. Got him. What a completion of the reverse sweep. Rufian on the back foot. Doesn't care. Don't matter. I wish I could say, like, nah, you're wrong. The other one's better, but you're not wrong, man. But I will say, going to Evo and being able to kind of see a character be announced at the event is pretty sick. But either way.
It is. I get it, yeah. I totally get it. Yeah.
I can't be biased here, but we got my man, Terry Bogart, on the screen, coming in from Southtown, 10 Luka against Eixcidyx.
I believe that is Eixcidyx, yeah.
Eixcidyx, right?
Eixcidyx. There we go.
No, Eixcidyx.
Like Exodus, like, you know, like Exodus. That's what I think the name is, but right now Luka is up 1 round and using the Terry Bogart to full advantage, getting Exodus in the corner, and now just kind of backing away, trying to bait them out.
Eixcidyx, I see you. Rocking the DJ. I've been seeing, oh, DI called out. Yeah, not gonna work. I've been seeing this one dude on my Instagram feed for a while playing DJ, just throwing out some great call-outs. So hopefully you can see some more of that in this series. Not gonna see it in this game. He's already a clean sweep in that first game from my man Luka, but it's all right. We got first to 3 to kind of make some adjustments.
Yeah, and I mean, DJ's to the point of like the call-outs, DJ's a great character for that with the back sway and the mobility, so we might see some of that. We've seen some of that before here, but Exodus here, new player to the ParagOnline format, I believe, right now, trying to force Luka back, but Luka only needs like 1 good touch to really turn this around.
Legenddaddy is my daddy. Alright, that's definitely the comment of all time.
Fuyu is speaking their truth. Fuyu is speaking their truth, and we will not judge. So, Eixcidyx right now in burnout. Luka close to a burnout situation, however.
Okay, and you know what? Eixcidyx still fighting it out, even in burnout. But now he's getting closer to the wall, so he's got to be careful with his DI. That's dangerously coming. Yeah, you see him instinctively trying to jump. But you can see Luka just trying to play it up, and he's out of burnout and still gets hit by the DI. Oh man, he was ready for the entire time, and even coming out of cooldown, still getting caught.
And immediately getting caught to start this round too. Good punish counter, and immediately back into the corner. Exodus fighting right out.
Yeah, gotta just try to reversal, keep him honest in the approach. You can't just keep looping me on offense. Not gonna work for me, buddy. I'm surprised he didn't do it again. He could have done it a second time, but it probably would have worked.
Oh, this is just gonna end it regardless. He's gonna close out with the level 3, and Luka with this rising spang gonna go up 2-0.
You can't tell me that man Terry Bogart gun got the swagger. I love seeing some Fatal Fury characters. SNK Universe crossover. Gotta see some more Mai. When do you guys pick up Mai? Anybody that's not Levi Hakai. That
He plays everything. We've seen Mai a few times here. Oh yeah. No, block, but no punish off of that.
I know Max is always dreading to make the banner when it comes to Hakai, because he plays always like 4 characters in tourney.
Like, we've seen him play 7 here. Oh, good crack shoot on the catch there. Quick burn, and I was going to try to force the pressure here. Good counter. Counter
nice
again.
Block. Oh, no punish though. An opening here for Eixcidyx. Another low, still willing to throw it out, trying to catch him ducking with the overhead. He's just going to play it slow. Yeah, he can't try to do any DI because he just needs one little connection, one little trade. He can't tank any hits.
Now, I was just about to say, unfortunately, with Luka getting the drive gauge back, it's going to force Exodus to try to move in, but he immediately ate the rising tackle for their trouble, and now that puts Luka on set point.
Can't count him out, though. We've seen it before. We saw it just a match ago where somebody was down in the dumps. They were just 1 round away from losing the set, and they brought it all the way back. So I have full faith in my man Eixcidyx.
Good pressure here. Good punish. Shoot, rising tackle. Not going to cash out just yet, but the next exchange, better be ready for level 3.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Eixcidyx now that he's instilled the fear that he's willing to throw out a reversal every time I wake up, is he gonna start trying to do some back turns to kind of force him in there? Throwing a feint out, trying to see what he reacts with a throw. Oh, parry called out!
That was a rough interaction. Oh, nice.
Rhythm. Does he got it? He got those!
Beautiful.
One more hit. The fade again, trying to bait out a level 3. DI no press. Oh, and the call on the jump in. Okay, still alive. I told you Eixcidyx believes in himself.
Yeah, that came very close. Level 2 was a little scary too because of it being a rhythm action. Oh, nice DI, but countered immediately, just at the last second.
Yeah. Oh, drops the combo though. Didn't break. Okay, he's gonna do it again just to bait it out. No, the throw. He called out the drive rush, drive dash in, but nothing too bad. We're still in center stage, so he can still work it back up. But he doesn't have a whole lot of meter. He's got level 2 to work with, but I know he wants the level 3, and guess what? Level 3 will come. Never mind. All right.
Not needed.
Luka cleaned it up.
Yeah, 3-0 there. Eixcidyx was starting to get a little bit more.
I started getting jealous, and then I start playing games like Street Fighter and Tekken, and they start adding characters every few months, like the new edition of Alex, and I start salivating.
Yeah, I feel you. We could talk a little bit more about that after this match, because there's a lot I could talk about with Destiny and my history with fighting games there. But right now, we got Discotheque with the Ryu going old traditional, old reliable with the Ryu against Black Machismo with the Alex. Street Fighter 2 versus Street Fighter 3 playing out on our screen in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, how funny I was talking about new content. We get the newest character on our screen, so I'm excited. This is one of those things, I see gameplay, I understand like some of the basic mechanics, but I don't get to see him being actually played in tournament too often.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a weird character when it comes to certain things, especially trying to figure out when and how you want to go into Prowler stance and how you want to enforce pressure. Like right there, using the Prowler stance to enforce pressure on Wake Up is a good call to trying to keep you within range. But right now, Discotheque just going with the, again, traditional or reliable Ryu. Like you said, the newest character in Street Fighter 6, and we got the oldest character in Street Fighter history going at it.
Yep, it's like the battle of the ages for sure. Both in Burnout. Discotheque doing a really good job putting him to the corner. Charges himself up too. Hadouken again. He's got to be careful. Now he's got actual drive rush he can play with. You see Black Machismo immediately going airborne, just not trying to deal with any of the shenanigans. Man, he got away with that really nicely.
Barely. Oh, speaking of getting away with it, tried to short you the diving head stomp. Whiffs right past it, and with that is just gonna get put to sleep right here. Locking in the Kakina clutch, the rear naked choke. Shouts out to Samoa Joe with Black Machismo taking it game 1.
All right, not too shabby. What up, Krenna? I don't know how to pronounce your name. It looks like it's in the restaurant, but what up? Nice to see you involved in the YouTube chat. A good start here from my man Black Machismo, putting the 1 in his name to good use. Let's see if he can add a 2 to his name next.
Right now with folks like this, getting some pressure going, and it lifts him up for the power bomb. Push in with the flash elbow, and again another power bomb. Come out here looking more like Gunter now. Elbows, chops, and power bombs galore.
Oh, and you see Discotheque immediately not trying to deal with any of that, so a good reversal on his end just to kind of keep him honest. Charges up again, and now you must deal with the full charged up Hadouken.
Vengeance charge. Oh no! DI's right past the kick, and then another power bomb with the foot stomp, and Black Machismo takes the round.
Unfortunate too, because he almost didn't have enough life to survive that punch, but perfect balance of his resources. And I try to tell people all the time, your health is a resource, so as long as you manage it properly, you can do some great callouts with your DIs and parries.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And it was funny to see like the DI just clean through the mule kick. You don't see that a lot when it comes to, you know, Ryu. Like Ryu often like lands that and sends you sailing away, but he had the DI already primed to get his opening. And right now, Discotheque in Burnout. Prowler stance to try to push in, but doesn't get anything. Got countered 3 times and a good punish on the cross-up.
He really did some work. He was in Burnout, and he was just like, nah, don't matter, don't care. Oh, and the overhead didn't confirm though. I think he can combo off of that. That's unfortunate because now you actually die in the process. Oh man, Samoa Joe, take some notes, bro.
Oh no, choking him out again. laying him to bed, putting him to sleep, and Machismo again, 2-0.
Alright. Well, he's got the 2 now. Where's he gonna put the 3 in his name? There's no E's. So you're gonna have to get a little creative with it. I guess you could put E instead of the second I for Machismo, right? Or for the first I. There's no second I.
Maybe, or for the H perhaps. There's a little ways you could play around with that letter-wise, yeah. Or the M, just flip it another way, but right now,
dude, honestly, I think the M would be better sick. Then you people would think you're black. Eixcidyx. Legendary, listen, I'm not great with spelling either, but I think Gallahorn, you gotta put an H and a J in there at some point. Like, there's no J or anything? Hold on, I'll try it.
Oh, nice. Catch him with the power bomb and then gets the foot stomp. But there's the EX Tatsu. And I was gonna try to push in. Players keeping distance, staring each other down.
I think it's like that, but it has the special. The special. Oh wow! Good
beautiful Shinku to close out the round. Discotech looking alive again.
Just gotta balance his chi right afterwards. Dang, Matrix is already at $5. You guys have been doing good with these codes. I think Envy. Yeah, I was gonna say Envy contributed $1 as well. Shout outs to my boy Just for Envy.
Very cool. Nice to see the contributions. Thank you all for putting into the pot here as we see Machismo again with the power bomb. Gonna put the DI, but what?
That's still punished, by the way. No,
and now
what are we doing?
Punishing with his own DI afterwards. That was an interesting exchange. The Shoryu only being 2 hits, not enough to break the DI. You remember in Street Fighter 4 when the Shoryu would break focus attacks?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah. This game does not happen.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I can't tell.
Look, I'm just saying the Shoryu being what it is and then 2 hits and then the DI still going through. I'm just saying there's some questions that could be asked about that decision.
Same question right now. Oh man, dude, I'm asking like, why is Discotech trying to? He's still alive. No, command throw, power bomb, not enough to kill actually. Still alive. Okay, he's trying to bait something out and immediately caught him with the anti-air. Good call from Black Machismo. The defense staying strong. It got a little dicey there when he dropped the combo. Could have killed him. I need the adept weapon in order to actually, kind of carry on this raid, and I can't do it.
The dead orbit hung Juri carried me through. I was good.
Yeah, that works too.
That works too. Yeah, that was a really good one. But right now we're starting our next match here. Jamie, Izana with the Jamie coming here against legenddaddy's Manon.
What? You want to talk about another unfamiliar character? Jamie, a very, I don't want to say niche character, but a very specialist required character. So you can kind of know when you can utilize, get some drinks in.
Yeah, as we saw there, just catching a squig and gonna try to come in for the throw. Good throw break there by legenddaddy.
Luckily, again, it's not like Manon where it doesn't persist throughout. So you do have to get a reset back to the 1.
Dude, imagine if his drink meter was like Shundi and just stayed between rounds. Just the Shundi from VF effect.
It would be a very strong character.
Just ridiculous. Oh, tried it again there, but legenddaddy was not able to get a 3rd throw. But right now at 4 medals, Izana just snuck out 2 drinks. And legenddaddy gets the 5th medal and the KO! That damage buff from the medals. The damage buff is wild, man.
Yeah, you can keep drinking up there, Izana, but ain't gonna matter to me. Oh, that's cool. So I didn't realize that his RC tag, he is actually repping it in-game. It's Ronin Cats. Okay.
Nice.
Puts himself in the corner, but he does that to get 2. That's so smart. I was wondering why he did that throw, but he did that so he could pop the 2 drinks and pop the super. Wham, bam, thank you, man.
Okay, so this has a bit of a question for me personally about Jamie. What benefit does he gain popping the level 2 install after he's gotten 4 drinks?
I think it's just the mix-up afterwards. I think the Oki's anything you have after the level 2 is a lot better than if you just do the raw level 3.
Okay. Oh, and Khalil points out he gets the drive meter back. Okay. That's a good call then. Yeah, getting that drive meter back after the drinks. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and Izana's definitely one of those players that's valuing his resources a lot.
Yeah.
Don't do it again.
And he uses them a lot here. We already see him like low on drive. Oh no, the poke, and that's gonna give legenddaddy 5 medals.
Dude, that's unfortunate. The thing is that's not a true combo. legenddaddy kind of snuck that in at the very last moment, and Izana I do that a lot too. When I think I'm dead, I kind of put the controller down, and unfortunately, that's not something you want to do against a character like Manon. She gets these random throws in, and it starts doing some mega damage.
Oh, absolutely. And again, important to remember, a lot of those are not true combos, so you can poke your way out or jump out of it, but a lot of players, they kind of fall victim to that where it's like, oh, there's nothing I can do here, and they'll just hold back to block. But right now, legenddaddy closing that out with the level 3, tying it up 1 game apiece.
Okay. Whew. Let's go. Get back here, Izana. Start getting some drinks going. Yes, sirree. Popping bottles. Woo! Getting slizzards in my ride. Look at G6.
Another one. Hopping through with the drive rush. They won't need the 4th drink. Not at all. Nope, they don't need to get all the way drunk. They just get a little bit of that and get the perfect KO. Yeah, just a little bit.
You seem like the type, Regent, when you go out to parties and stuff, you just drink until you start slurring a little. You're like, just one more drink. One more drink.
Okay, so that's a funny statement to make because I've never drunk. That is way off, Mr. Leapfrog.
You know what's even a funnier statement than that, Regent? I've also never drank.
There you go. Your perception fails you, sir.
I don't know, dude. I guess I'm really bad at reading up who's a drinker and who's not, because like when I went down to, I didn't know my man Foxhound was a big drinker too.
Ah, yeah. He's told me about that a few times, but yeah,
he gets fun, man. He gets fun.
Right now, on 2 drinks, getting a 3rd drink. Izana here. Oh no, this will probably get him his 4th off of this. Nope, not needed. Just pops to level 3.
I was gonna say, I think he's just gonna go for the kill at that point. So, I mean,
yeah.
You want to talk about relativity? This is who I think of when I think of. Oh man, this actually doesn't kill. Ah, we're good. Just a regular tick throw and a double, perfect for Izana. Not a god match because he did lose a round, but 2 Ps is still good to me.
Very good, very solid play. Izana's really getting the timing of when they can pop their drinks. You notice that they're a lot smarter about when they do it instead of like popping it at certain distances, because Manon, again, we talked about the range that Manon has, but Jamie's got some reach too.
I don't know, Bigfoot, if you can get unblocked, my friend. I think there's a reason to get blocked. Unless you got your account stolen up. I understand if that's the case. We want to talk about stolen. Izana stealing the momentum away from this match. Izana able to just one more round, able to close it out.
Yep, they're just coming up on set point here, and Izana with the poke, the palm thrust. Oh, pops the drive parry, but immediately gets punished for it. legenddaddy gets a medal. This will get a 2nd medal. Yep, or I should say a 3rd, because Manon starts with 1. There's the 4th medal.
Okay.
Oh no.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah.
Kind of give him some breathing room. No, what are we doing? You can't do that. That's too close. The knockout is way too close for you to try to get a swig in, especially when you're in burnout. You're just asking to get DI'd.
Yeah, it might have been a little bit of a desperation to try to turn that around, but Izana just, fell victim, hoisted by their own petard, if you will.
Hey, there you go. I guess it was one of those things he wasn't expecting him to actually challenge it. Maybe expecting Daddy to play a little bit more patient. You see him dashing, trying to bait out level 3. DI max range, baby, and that's gonna do it. Izana making it look clean, making it look nice with the Jamie. Let's go, baby.
Ending with a little bit of style there with the level 2 and going off with the last as we get into here. Speaking of compete to the fullest, Lazyboredom currently sitting undefeated at the top against FuyuKaki with the Manon versus Marisa.
Yeah, and he's still rocking up. I appreciate the players that don't care if they're undefeated, they still keep playing, because I think they're just using this up for good practice. Guess what, guys? These are free to enter every single week, every single Saturday, same start time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Get your matches in, so why not? Lazyboredom, it makes sense why he's 223rd on the legend status, man. He's playing with his heart out.
Yeah, he's doing this for the love of the game. Just taking the Gladius and piercing it through the heart of Fuyu and taking that first round.
Okay. Well, I mean, we went from, like, again, not seeing a whole lot of Manon representation to seeing an absurd amount of matches from these Manon players tonight.
And right now, oh, Lazyboredom trying to keep that offense going. Fuyu trying to get out of this situation, but again, back against the wall and burnt out. This is not good. Stepped away, avoided the command grab.
Oh, and he tries to duck. Yeah, he's just going to take the whole thing. Got to be able to fight his way out. He does start pressing these buttons. And again, I don't think Manon has any quick strings that can kind of check her out of her charge-up moves, because it does have a little bit of armor, but does she have anything that can break the armor?
From Manon, aside from the command grabs, I do not believe, aside from the command grabs, of course, and level 1 super, I do not believe armor can just be broken for Manon, which is one of those really rough points with Manon's game. Armor really disrupts her style and disrupts her style of offense. You have to burn super meter to blow up someone's armor.
And I guess that's not a bad thing, considering you could just, you know, stack up to 5 medallions and just be a nuisance with that.
Right, if you get the opportunity. But, oh!
What? Oh, what happened? You told him he could use super regen. Why are we lying?
So Phalanx is a jumping move, and the level 1 super goes low.
Don't!
Yeah, there you go.
It's a low crush, bro?
Uh-huh. Yep. Level 1 super goes low. Phalanx just jumps right over. It's a jumping Superman punch. Yeah.
So you telling me that, I think that the reason why Boredom is doing that is 100% intentional. Like, he's doing that specifically just to avoid that super.
Yes, it is one of Manon's only real wake-up / reversal tools, is the level 1 super. If you pop Phalanx, you avoid it entirely, you punish them for it. Speaking of punish, nailing that level 3 up against the wall.
Bro, this matchup sucks then, if you're a Manon player. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of sucks, dude.
Manon player, this matchup sucks. A tale as old as time.
Oh, man. Alright, Boredom's up 2-0. FuyuKaki, please!
Fuyu right now trying to fight back, trying to show some life here.
Oh, I love his playing this Manon universe as he's playing it. I love it.
Stop encouraging this.
You gotta win an Evo first with it, and then we can start really setting that tone.
Akuma was making it hard enough for Manon to get buffs. Please stop encouraging. Oh, nice punch counter with the
burnout, bro. This sucks.
With the info, then armors through, and that's it. Lazyboredom, just like that, is on set point.
Yeah, there's not much you can do. You try to do a jump in, he can just. Hey, who needs a DP when you can just full charge armor?
Yep, and there you go. Perfect parry, punish, counter, throw. Now move in. Go for it again. Scoot them.
Scoot back. He's in a really bad spot. Very close to burnout. Oh, still stuck in the corner. Tries to find his way out. Doing some approaches like that, but wow, that was a crazy punish counter, and he's able to get at least a slide off of it.
Yeah, that far-reaching, just heavy kick from Manon, but right now, oh no, up against the corner, up against the wall, Gladius into level 3, and this shouldn't kill, but it'll do some hefty damage, yeah.
But he's in burnout, and he gives a little bit of time for Boredom to charge up his, tries to go airborne. Oh, did he get him? Nah, he was jumping. Oh, he whipped! No punish!
What?
He didn't punish, he tried to go for his own cheeky command throw.
Oh no, the cross up.
No way, still alive! The cross up! What? They're in the air behind him. There's a couple others that I haven't even mentioned that a certain Mai may be a character involved in it.
That's right, and we're seeing Mai, crossing over from that title into Street Fighter here with Sledge, with Adexios, with Alex.
Ooh, so I'm curious, does the Prowler, does that beat out for level 1 from Mai?
I wouldn't think so, because the Prowler, it still have that opening that you have to like activate something. It's not instant, what you do from Prowler stance. It's still a stance where you have to hit a button. So if you're in Prowler, you can still just eat the level 1 as you're approaching. Oh, and right now it's just being forced to eat the stun in the corners of Adexios.
So I was curious because obviously if you're going to be playing Mai, level 1 is the name of the game. You want to get these leveled up the fans, right? You don't want to try to play any type of silly games. And Sledge is already taking full advantage of that, using actually both of his level 1s to close out that round, but still in a really good spot.
Yeah, they're going to build a level 1 here in about 3, 2, 1, and the throw gets them to level 1. So right now they're in a position where they have that again, so if Adexios tries to push in, they're still prone to that, but it's not going to be needed with the Ryuenbu to close it. Sledge taking round 1.
Nice call out. Able to actually get the punish onto the whiff throw attempt from Adexios. He was starting to feel a little bit of pressure, trying to get himself out of harm's way and trying to do it with a relatively safe throw, but unfortunately out of range and out of life. Starting off well this time around, but he's got to keep up the persistence. And this is how you do it. Ugh.
Yeah, just go straight into the power bomb. Drive rush cancel into the Prowler. Oh, that was a side switch and a half there. He went for the stomp off of the Prowler stance, but because the stomp goes down on a grounded target, they just cross sides, and now Sledge is crossed over on the other end. So Adexios now is going to be stuck with their back against the wall here.
And another level 1, so now Sledge is going to be able to kind of keep him looped up with the fans. I don't know how that second fan didn't connect, but it's thankfully it didn't, because it gives him another opportunity. Just going to take it all. DI at the last possible second, and another drive rush to be able to close out the round. Sledge using the buttons to his advantage.
Yeah, just keeping the pokes, and even with the little invulnerability Adexios is getting to avoid the fan damage, Sledge still figuring out ways to keep that pressure going and to not let up at all.
Again, every single time Adexios feels like he's starting to get pressure, he's throwing out these kind of desperation buttons and keeps getting punished for it. So I think he's going to have to start changing up his approach a little bit.
Yeah, we see they're using the head stomp to jump over the Chosen and just popping. You know what's going to force a burnout on Sledge's end? Adexios is going to get about half of their drive gauge back. The sleeper suplex. Shout out to Minoru Suzuki and John Moxley with that one.
This needs to survive. Nice! Nice stop attempt. Push him to the corner. DI is ever so looming, but he doesn't have enough life to survive the jab. Great call out from Sledge. Knew it was going to be a checkmate situation, so rather than deal with that, just going to try to punch it through and survives that round. Got very, very close to the end there.
That's something you always get caught up with, like wanting to do DIs. Is like, do you hope that they don't realize the health situation? Oh, there's a good follow-up on the and again!
Oh, two times for the 2 time.
Yeah, that's right there. Kagero no Mai activated. Now Sledge has the powered up fans, and their specials are all going to be buffed.
Ah! No, stop doing these throws, man. Stop it, Adexios. Oh, crap, the trade. Oh, nice interrupt. Okay, that's what I want to see. Okay, not that. I meant like if you're gonna try to press some buttons in desperation, like I think you need to try to close that distance just a tad bit. Set point here for Sledge. Armor's through.
Oh, the knee
Go
smash
time.
back down.
Uh-oh.
Stopped. Nice. Good stop on the pressure there.
Interesting. Not going for a back throw. Oh, did it work? No.
Parried.
Back to it.
Yeah, Kagero no Mai activated. Specials are all going to be buffed here. Good low sweep there by Adexios. Oh, but then the Ryu-NG.
See, I'm saying like that low actually gets you somewhere. It's a knockdown, so you at least get yourself out of the corner. Nice whip punish. All right, Adexios starting to find some footing a little bit. This is actually scary for Sledge. He needs to close this out right now.
Yeah, Adexios is starting to figure out the timing and the spacing there. Oh, the headbutt shoulder charge, I guess? I think it's a shoulder charge. It looks like it's just a flying headbutt, but Sledge now good drive parry by Adexios.
No! What the? The charge whipped! The armor just completely whipped on the landing. The DP was on the frames. Tries to go for a throw, just way too far away. Oh, the whip right back at you. Sledge starting to give it up a little bit. Oh no, for the free. Now he's got to deal with this corner situation. He only got access to a level 2. And he's not even getting an opportunity to use it. What a turnaround from Adexios. Starting to recognize the pattern that works for him.
Yeah, and then the other thing, starting to find a little bit of the spacing. The head stomp is a good fake out tool in its own right because of how it travels. Person can easily just whip by it and gives you the opportunity for punishes. But right now, Sledge not giving him that opportunity here. Good punish counter, Ryuenbu, and now Adexios is stuck in the corner again.
Okay, gotta be careful. Whoa, the trade! What the heck?
Interesting trade there. Looked like that would have resulted in one of Alex's hit throws. One by the animation. Yeah. Oh no. Sachosen, drive rush in.
Nice! There we go.
Nice.
Do it again. Actually, want to do it a third time. Nice whip punish! Oh my gosh, did you get anything off it? DI finally finds its mark. Adexios. That's what I was telling you. Dude, seriously, Legion, I'm telling you that one round, I was like a light bulb moment. I was like, oh no, that's really bad for Sledge.
Yeah, you're starting to see like the pieces like kind of come together, right? Like Adexios is just finally like understanding what needs to be done, and the distance especially.
It's all right. Sledge fighting back, showing persistence will always outweigh resistance. He's gonna confirm. No, I thought he was gonna try to use his level 3 because that would have been great to start building up some extra meter in the final round.
There's
Nice
the
stop
over the control set. Good throw.
Dude, he's getting a little loosey goosey with his gameplay. He got slowed down a little bit. Yeah, level 1.
That's gonna finish just barely. Unlike the last 3 hits. Yeah, just barely. But that's gonna leave Adexios with 2 meters. See what he can make of it here.
A set point again for Sledge. We've been here before though. Adexios still working on full resources, but again, all Sledge needs is a level 1 to get things started.
Oh, good power bomb here by Adexios. Drive rush. I love that he's drive rush canceling into Prowler stance and not giving up the full distance, but Sledge is starting to read that a bit better now.
Yeah, he's getting a little low on drive gauge, so he's gonna slow it down just a little bit, but the big whip punish from Sledge drops the combo!
Oh, drops it, and that puts him in burnout. This is scary.
Oh, the nerves are definitely getting to him.
Prowler.
Yep.
Very much. But unfortunately, because he was in Prowler. You can't block in Prowler. So unfortunately, he got caught staring.
I know you're in the middle of the set, but you have to tell me what the name of the chest plates are.
They're the ugly looking ones. I know that.
It's one of the ugliest for sure.
Yeah, we'll get back to that in a bit. We will circle back around to that. But right now we got Lazyboredom over here with the Marisa against Rodrick with the Cammy. Speed versus power here.
Good luck, Rodrick. You're fighting against somebody who's undefeated right now. Hopefully he has no Cammy experience whatsoever.
Well, fortunately, it seems like they might actually have some of that experience keeping them against the wall, but Rodrick fighting back out, popping their super. Boredom, however, using their power to kind of bully them right back.
Oh gosh, and he's just going to keep looping them up. Yep, and he delayed. See, that's the scary thing of dealing with Manon, because they can just stop their combo anytime and go for a charge or a DI like that.
Round 2.
You mean the Marisa?
Disgusting! I don't care what it is. Get it away from me. Get it the hell away from me.
Get it away! You're one of the newcomers with an MA to start your name. I don't want any of it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I have M next to my character. Modern style. I'm trying my best out here. Oh, and shout out to everybody still claiming those codes. We still got 29 Maturino codes remaining, and Rodrick has 0 life.
Oh, just a level 3 in the corner. Lazyboredom just rushing through this. Still undefeated. Still undefeated.
Round 1.
My brain clicked. Twilight Garrison. There it was. Anyway, game 2. Game 2, Lazyboredom pushing in.
I knew there was a G in there. I couldn't remember what the second one was, or the first one was. I thought it was the first one, but...
Yeah, I had to think about, like, I was thinking Graviton forfeit for a bit. Like, no, a G is there though.
I was thinking
that's the Hunter
Steed or something. I don't know why I was thinking that. That's a Call of Duty weapon.
Yeah.
That's the PAL 27, bro. I'm mixing up all my stuff.
All the games, yeah.
Dude, Rodrick kind of holding his own right now. He's fighting pretty good. Nice punish count.
Yeah, fighting away with the distance. Yeah. Lazyboredom now using Scoop them a little bit more. Now getting the throw in is Rodrick.
Uh-oh. Spaghettios, you're dead. Man, dude. Rodrick was killing him with death by 1,000 cuts, but then all of a sudden, you know, Boredom just got one big hit to get things started and just ran away with it.
Yeah, it's one thing to use like the knife and make the 1,000 slices, but when you have a giant berserker axe coming down and just taking down in one giant cleave, it's there is a case to be made about the efficiency here. Good punish counter there with the throw by Lazyboredom.
Ooh, how about this? He's got you got a little Hunter's throwing knife, and he's got the soul edge.
Oh my goodness. And right now he's just taking Roderick's soul bit by bit 2-0 as Lazyboredom.
Your soul
Roderick needs
is
to find Soul
mine!
Calibur. Roderick hopefully needs to find Soul Calibur to kind of equalize this imbalance, but right now Lazyboredom with Enfold doing a ton of damage there.
There you go, nice whip punish again. Just playing a little bit slower. I like how Roderick's been going for a lot of these lows, kind of open board on forcing him. Like if he makes an approach, at best he's gonna get a trade in. And you see it's been working for him pretty consistently. So he's gonna keep going to that, forcing Boredom to start folding back.
And right now, just trying to keep the pressure. Boredom a little bit more cautious here. They're seeing that Roderick is trying to poke and keep them at bay, and now Boredom is finding their spots. They're picking their spots little by little here. It's kind of a weird spot. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like it's tough because he keeps getting chipped down. On his drive gauge going down to almost 0 off of these few hits.
That's what I was gonna say as well. Yeah, the drive gauge, and then the weird spot where it's like, okay, you can keep them at bay, but can you do anything? And unfortunately, the answer was no. Lazyboredom now on set point.
Bro, God, stop getting up like that, dude. He got trying to get a little lunge twice, getting lit up, man, and that's gonna do it.
Look at the damage.
Yeah, peep the damage, by the way.
Oh my goodness. A 10-second win. 10 seconds. Lazyboredom just closing it out with that combo. About 65-70% damage in one good combo. And taking out Roderick 3-0 here. What an amazing round. What an amazing display there by random matches with my MR. The game that awoke that competitive drive in me, I will get to after this as we go into Roderick with Cammy against Fuyu with the Akuma.
All right, you know what? Can't nerf Manon and she's not on screen, so.
Can't give him any ideas.
You were talking about the awaken inside of you for Destiny. He's awakened the demon inside.
Hopefully that demon's going to be raging here as we see a good throw, and Fuyu's going to try to get them in the corners, going to use the Hadokens to enforce some pressure, and the command grab.
Yeah, we don't see that too often.
No.
I almost forget that's there most of the time.
It's such a neat little tool for Akuma, isn't it? Because it's never been anywhere. The teleport has always been just the teleport. You just do it and that's it. Yeah. And now it's a fake out. You can teleport into a grab, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, so you gotta stay ready, stay on your toes. Right now, Brodrick kind of picking up where he left off. I felt like he was actually holding his own pretty well against Boredom, but unfortunately, running into kind of somebody who's undefeated, it's kind of hard to stop it. And just a little antsy on the trigger. Thought he was gonna maybe catch him on the drive rush in. Not gonna work out in his favor.
It seemed like either the drive rush in or the demon flip. They tried to catch them, and then they just were shy, and then allowed Fuyu to pick up the pieces. And with that, Fuyu just, like you said, continue where they left off, putting Roderick in the corner.
DI, buzzer beater, son. Okay, luckily still in burnout. Thought it was gonna be a throw attempt. Roderick jumps out of the corner, but immediately swept off his feet again! Woo!
The side switch demon flip into the low sweep, it auto-correcting the turn around and then doing the Asura warp into the command grab. Beautiful finish there by Fuyu. Fuyu now up 1-0.
I look away from the YouTube chat for a second, and we were talking about apple juice and orange juice. They're having a completely different convo from our conversation.
We're
I thought we were about to add on, talk about a different sword, like the arc one instead. Heck no.
No, I prefer the Martinelli. The apple juice.
That's apple juice, man. That's sick.
Here with the Tatsu, Fuyu forcing the corner pressure again. Roderick's going to have to fight their way out of it, but there's a good drive reversal. Gets the armor break.
Good call. Does get all the health back, but again, trying to go airborne and immediately called out. Maybe the demon chop, maybe trying to catch him ducking, but Brodrick finally starting to play a little bit more proactive defense. Working on his favor. Still in burnout, but the toe kick of death, of course.
Yeah, looking a little high. Got caught low there, unfortunately.
Should be the last match we're going to have on stream before we take a short break for our top 8, but it looks like the ladder will be closing up here momentarily. Ooh, and again, still interrupting with these nice little low checks. Brodrick doing an excellent job of just checking with some buttons, but got to slow it down at some point. Woo, boy!
Ooh, catching them with the Hadoken, pushing
The
in, and
damage.
with that, the damage, yeah. And Fuyu now up 2-0 on Roderick, and just kind of just keeping the speed on their side. Oh, that's good. Pokes there by Roderick, stopping the forward momentum, the forward push by Fuyu.
Was it you that told me about like the reason why his Hadouken's purple? About the blood or something leaking through his. No, that was
so.
It was either you or Doctor. I forget who told me. I told my friend about it, and they were like, "For real?" I was like, "No, but that's a cool ass story, though, isn't it?"
Yeah, it must have been Doctor because I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, it was. He said like the blood seeps through his gi through his palms to make the Hadouken purple. I was like, dude, that's so sick.
The head cannon has become canon at that point.
Hey, you know what? I'll believe it. I'm just gonna keep telling people every single time I see a Akuma on screen. Okay. I like Project just playing a little bit slower. Ah, the low check from Fuyu. One more round for him to take it with the Akuma, and solidifying the Manon not getting nerfed.
Fighting away from the Manon to make sure that there's not enough evidence against the character. I respect it. Roderick, I do like Roderick using the neutral jump a bit more, but Fuyu's been kind of tagging him for that now.
Okay, right back at you.
Sweet.
The perfect parry. He's just gonna take back the what the? Just held the parry. Held the parry a little bit too long there, my friend. I'm gonna react to it. No!
Ooh, unfortunate into the level 3. And with that, unfortunately, they're going to wind up eating Fist and the pavement, with Fuyu taking it 3-0.
And good try to my man, Brodrick. Not able to circumvent the demon that was within him. And FuyuKaki again, living it up with the Akuma. So that's why my color is red. All right, I see it. I see it.
The Manon versus EC with the Juri. Let's begin.
All right, hope you guys are ready for some top 8 action. Loser will be eliminated here on the loser side of the bracket. Let's go. In there.
Good command grab here, already building up a little bit of the metals, but EC has the resources built up.
Uh-oh. They calling the cops already, bro. They're about to show
Oh,
up.
yeah. Yeah, they're looking at this. They see Juri over here about to go crazy, but Fuyu getting the throws, and they're like, no, we need to stop this. We need to stop this before it goes too far.
Up. Dude, no. The cops show up, they're arresting Manon right on the spot, bro. Don't even think about it. Don't even think twice. They're like, nope, she needs to be nerfed. To the holding cell you go. 24 hours, buddy. No phone call.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight
Do
to jail.
not collect 200.
Good poke there by Fuyu to close out the round. 3 medals in on round 1, and Fuyu looking good so far.
Yeah, I'm saying 3 medals in. This is actually pretty solid because even if you wanted to lose in this round, at most you're still going to start off with the final round with 3 stacks. Oh, make it.
Oh no! Yeah, and now
Such
the
a good
overhead,
punish, dude.
Yeah, it's a very good punish for whip DP.
Because now you just build up to even closer to the deadly sin, the deadly 5th one. Oh, the low confirm. Yeah, and that's people recognizing EC especially is not one of those players that's going to stand there and let you get another free command throw.
No, unfortunately not in this case.
Ooh, almost got the combo conversion. Still in burnout throw, not going to get up to kill. Has to block. Okay, just going to survive the onslaught.
Nice.
DI, just too late, but not enough life. Again.
Unfortunately so, just that little bit. Good reflex, very good reflex, but unfortunately a time where the reflex actually bites you. You have the good reflex, but you don't have the health to survive.
Yeah, see, and EC recognized that immediately. So he said, I'm just going to throw this out, and if he tries to DI it himself, he's going to wind up dying. Which is kind of surprising because he's been parrying a lot of the approach from EC, but again, I think he just realized the timing and recognized it's going to be a scramble situation. Just like now. 5 stats, 1 command throw will be deadly.
Or just combo into this level 3 to close it out and give Fuyu the first win of our top 8.
Yeah, don't try to do any funny resets. Just keep it simple. Keep it stylish. And you already know Manon's got the swagger.
It's the thing I always like to say, sometimes you gotta give it a little kiss. Keep it simple, son. Come on.
That's a different last word that my dad uses, but
well, that's why we changed it up a little bit.
I get it. Okay, we got two. Oh man, they get 3 stacks loaded up. Is he gonna catch him on the drive rush?
Yeah.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, good punish counter here.
Let me get it again. One more time.
Oh, not needed there. Just closing it out, just unloading a little bit to take the round, and now EC gonna try to build up some of their resources. That seems to be the key for their end here, to build up some of the resources for Juri, so that way they have stuff to unload to try to close out exchanges. Oh,
no! What are we doing? Maybe thought I was gonna read there. That was definitely a call out of all time, but it's all right because we get another one right afterwards.
Drive rush overhead. Juri matches, that's all you hear. That's all you hear for the entirety of Juri match.
In a level 1, all you're gonna hear is go. Alright, nice turnaround from EC. Quick 180.
Yep, and tying it up 1-1, so now let's see how Fuyu adjusts.
It's got to keep playing a little bit more like that, 'cause I think it's really working out for him.
Pressure here, up against the wall.
See, and I think FuyuKaki is starting to realize that EC's not one of the players they can kind of get resets off of, so now he's just actually confirming combos from now on.
Right. EC keeping distance. Oh, there it is, the quick poke out.
2 stacks locked and loaded, cross up on the approach. Now he's too busy paying attention to that. Got to get his way out of the corner. Nice throw escape to get out, but again, still getting looped up by EC. And he's going to keep applying pressure. Perfect parry. See, that's the one time he could have DI'd. He had plenty of health.
And also going for the regular throw instead of the command throw.
Oh, double it up, double perfect. Still doesn't get a whole lot out of it. Nice throw escape again. He's been perfect with those. And the drive rushes should be enough to kill. Granted, no combo drop. Yes, sirree. Level 2 to make sure we secure the deal.
Yeah, just cashing out. They're going to have level 1 in the next round, but cashing out the 1, 2, 3 to close out the round. And now Fuyu, this ping pong going back and forth between both players.
That's how you know we got some good Street Fighter action. When they start getting these close matches like this, go either which way.
Oh, a counter. Nice. Oh, caught them pressing on the Russian, yeah. And with that, getting a level 3 off, so hefty damage on the counter.
Cops are coming, bro. I told you. They're on their way. You better pick up the pace, Kaki, because if you're not, you're about to go to jail. Woo!
Oh.
The thing is, EC's been calling out the drive rushes every single time. Oh! Not able to call out this one, though. Unfortunately, good stuff for EC to be able to tie things up, but it could be either anybody's game still. Still very close.
Yeah, unfortunately, Fuyu got caught in a bad situation with no drive gauge there, but now having the round sort of reset kind of plays off a little bit better for Fuyu. That way they're not fighting from underneath. They have their resources here. They just need to find a way to make use of them to be able to stop EC's onslaught bit by bit here. EC just getting the pokes in and finding the small openings that are being left.
Bro, how's Fuyu breaking all these throws? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I jinxed it. I apologize. Is he going to get thrown again? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. That was 100% on me. My bad, gang. Because he tried to break another throw and wound up getting chopped up by the jumping kicks.
Commentators curse strikes again in these situations. It's like, oh, they're breaking all these throws, and then they just stop breaking them. It just gets put out in the ether, and then it just suddenly happens. It comes to them in a dream, if you will.
See, that's where EC is so good at, like, kind of whittling down his opponent, because despite him breaking all those throws, still goes for it 2 or 3 consecutive times to kind of force him to start, respecting it again. And that's something where I'm like, I get a little starstruck. I'm like, okay, he's taking every throw. Maybe I shouldn't do throws anymore. Not this guy.
No, it's that thing of, that no mix-up, so to speak. You just keep doing it, and it's like, why is he still doing it? And it's like, well, it's working now, because now you're thinking that he's eventually going to stop doing it, and just like that, EC's now on set point. Fuyu fighting for tournament life.
Gotta lock in, bro. We need Manon to get nerfed. You need to win this. There's no hope. Well, I guess we got legenddaddy still, but I'd rather have 2 Manons in top 8. Then we can really sell it. Sell the deal.
Avoids the
On guard.
throw. Rush does not get the punish here. EC doing really well at maintaining distance and avoiding Fuyu at their optimal range.
Okay, get another stack up. DI! He had a little bit left, but not able to pull the trigger in time. And now he's going to be in burnout with 1 HP.
Yeah, this won't kill, but it will seal their fate for sure here.
Hopefully the cops go. Oh!
The level 2 wake up. That's all.
We're so back. We're so back. Gina! I knew it. No! Just outside our range. Trying to go for the slide-do, but those toes are too elusive, too evasive. And I hope the cops bring a paramedic.
It's a stronger verbiage. I understand the sentiment comes across really well. I understand.
No, understand, bro. It's not the same. I need to say this because this is how you know that
how bad
I got blown up.
But right now, speaking of blowing up, we have 10 Luca with the Terry Bogard. We've seen the explosive work that he puts in with what he's got here against Dummy 420 with the Juri.
Yeah, you were asking if this is the real Luka Doncic, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, man. The bro is really talented at video games. We were talking about earlier how good he is at Overwatch. I'm sure he could pull a Brawl Pro and be just as good at Street Fighter as well.
Man, just all of a sudden just go from basketball to Fortnite to Street Fighter. Crazy pipeline here. As we see Drive Rush, good throw escape there by Dummy.
Where'd you get Fortnite from?
Oh, not Fortnite, excuse me, Overwatch.
Bro, just trying to throw random games in the mix, trying to test you.
No, see, my brain thought Fortnite because of you talking about Fortnite earlier, so I got the two crossed up.
Okay, I'll give you a pass on that one. Dummy's not going to give you a pass, though. He's going to blow you up the whole way.
Yeah, just taking the round, forcing the pressure, and getting the damage in there.
Again, we saw Luka earlier, still rocking the Terry Bogard. Definitely one of my favorite characters out here. Either him or Ken Masters.
I love Terry's rendition in Street Fighter 6. I really love how they made him just fit so well and feel like he feels like a character who's always been here, even though he's just a guest character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say it's weird how some of these guest characters kind of fit into the game so naturally.
Yeah, they do a really good job with them. They just feel like natural parts of the game's world and playstyle. But right now we see them both keeping distance. This has been a kind of a slower matchup. Well played, very technical. Good throw escape there.
Okay, got him out of harm's way. Crap, he just put himself back into harm's way though, man. Why'd you do that? Oh, you're dead, dude.
Yeah,
dead,
I think this will come close. Yeah, this will definitely. I don't know. Gets it just barely. Just barely. Wow. Dummy 420 getting the level 3 the super at the end of their combo to close it out and get a 1-0 lead on Luka.
Yeah, I was playing very, very solid, but try to get a little impatient. You see him trying to jump in, and Dummy is not letting him get away with anything.
Not at all. Good quick burn to send him back to earth.
Spending all of it, yeah, that's the whole benefit why you want to build up the stats for Juri, because then you can start doing these crazy convoluted combos.
Dummy also here trying to find their spacing as well. It seems like it's going to be interesting to see, how Dummy continues. If Luka starts adapting to the situation, maybe starts trying to close the distance. But right now, Dummy getting the throw to close out, taking another round lead here. There's the burn knuckle I was waiting for.
See, that was unfortunate. Dude, that was unfortunate last round because that was supposed to be a throw break, and he actually worked as a regular throw for him. So
yeah,
I can see the vision for Luka. Just got to close the distance just a little bit, and it's tough because Juri is one of those characters that's very, very sneaky.
Yes, yeah. Good. Oh wow, catching out the level 3. This will not be a burnout or a kill, but this will do some hefty damage and give Dummy a huge lead here in resources.
And I told you, people are a resource. Health is a resource. I was trying to lean to a Walking Dead reference, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nope, you're good. You're good. I understand. As soon as the people are reason, I'm like, oh, we're going somewhere with it.
I flipped it. I meant to say that second. I said it first for whatever reason because that was the one that came in my head. Dang it. It's alright. I'll try again later. Hopefully,
I mean, you're living up to your name. You just kind of leaped over it for a bit, so you had to just go back. It's all good.
I had to double back.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Good,
What
perfect
the?
parry there.
I thought that combo was like for real, but I guess not. Good call from Dummy to be able to parry off in time. And yeah, it's going to be easy punish right there for Dummy. 420 puts him into the corner. Just want to loop up some more offense. Very close to burnout. He does get out of it. So still has a second chance at life. And it's gone.
Unfortunately, the crack shoot getting them out of the corner, but unfortunately brought them into the jaws of defeat. With that, Dummy 420 is at set point. Luca fighting for tournament life.
Okay. Like I said, we've seen this before in the earlier the ladder matches where we saw somebody go down 0-2. Rufian was that character, or that player, and he brought it all the way back. So let's see if Luca can channel it into Rufian. Make it happen right now. Please, I want some more Terry Bogard. Nice.
Trying to find their way. Oh, nice. Little micro movements there, and then getting out a burn knuckle. Power wave, but Dummy very patient. Very patient. Gets countered there, unfortunately.
Yeah, you see the empty jumps from Dummy because he's trying to bait out the DP attempt from Luca. He's been doing it a whole lot. Is he going to press this time? Okay,
Oh, the Feng Shui engine.
No! Eat it! No! We're still back. Oh, it's a combo, bro!
Oh no!
What are we doing? Oh, he's still alive! Punish counter, just keep it simple. Critical art man.
Yes!
Yes, sirree! We are so back! To the brink of defeat. Luca was able to kind of clutch it up. Got a little dicey, but hey, better late than never.
Man, the roller coaster ride in that round was something else, and it's still another round to go. He still has to play another round to avoid getting eliminated.
Oh my god! Okay, back to the corner is a great spot to be in. Just applying pressure. Don't give up your turn though. Just don't do anything crazy. Parry attempt. Not gonna pay off, but Dummy still trying to fight his way out. Bit of a life deficit for Dummy. Ooh!
Good pressure here. Good combos here, keeping Dummy up against the
Do it
corner.
again.
Nice rising tackle.
Like that! Do it again.
Pressure.
Yes, sir. Loop it up. Is he on level 1? Not going to be doing enough. He's going to be able to hopefully chip him down. Just keep doing it. Yes, sir.
What?
Found an opening and a perfect for Luca to turn it around and get himself a game on the board.
That's an interesting one to me because the crack shoot loop no longer exists in this version of the game. So Dummy 420 got caught staring at the loop thinking it was, an actual, real loop. And it's fake now. It does not work anymore in SF6. That very interesting, very gutsy of Luca to kind of prey on old knowledge or reflex to force Dummy to sit there. But Dummy is not sitting there anymore, forcing Luca into the other corner with the drive rush. But now Luca just fighting right back.
I don't blame you, man. When's the last time he played against a Terry, dude? It's one of those niche characters as well. Not too uncommon, but it was one of those things, again, you could forget a couple things here and there. Ooh, caught him ducking. Luckily it wasn't real until he walked into another one. Punish counter here for Doomy 420. One more round again, but we've been here before. We've literally just seen it.
Projectile jumps over it. Power charge, quick burn. Oh, nice. Shimmied away from the throw attempt.
Ah!
Wall
Asleep
crush.
at the wheel. Unk check.
Counter hit throw up against the wall. Oh, here we go. 2. Oh, throw break there.
He tried it thrice. He did 2 or 3 times. He won't break, I trust.
Trust.
Ooh, double breaks though? Alright, he's doing it for real. Don't do it.
Wave.
Dude, he's
that
got
was
to chill. He's
scary.
burning knock. Okay, install. Just trying to put the pressure going. Big low into a throw, immediately ripping away all that resources. Great call from Luca. This is a great start again to a comeback.
Yeah, again, fighting from underneath at set point. Luca fighting for tournament life, and this seems to be. This is feeling like he's playing so well under this pressure. Quick burn into Rising Fang. It's going to give Luca some drive gauge back. I like the use of it here.
You know what they say, pressure makes diamonds. Right now, he's got to play flawlessly if he wants to try to bring it back.
Oh!
Again, I think he's going to find a way to get another perfect. No, just shy of another perfect, but it's all right because he's still able to tie things up. Let's go.
2-2. This has been wild. All of this from comebacks. Good punish counter to start out. Now Luca starting this strong.
Okay, but it's all right because we got the power up Ine on our side. Oh, he's just actually instead he's going to apply pressure, and I don't blame him. In the corner.
Throw.
Hit him with another throw. Just going to loop him up with some lows instead. Yeah, not going to be able to kill. Oh, he gets himself out. No way he makes his comeback, bro. Regen, it's not possible. It's not possible.
It's possible. The crack shoot loop is still working. Dummy is watching it. Driving
It's
back
not
up against someone with a stun.
It's not real. Luca from the three-point line. Series point now for him. Bringing it back. Can reverse sweep it. Dummy starting to pound himself. Gotta be beating himself up right now. He had it several times over. Could have closed it out.
Oh my, an incredible comeback from the brink, just taking it all the way over. But now Dummy now fighting from underneath. The reversal of fortune here.
Hey, I told you he's need to channel the power of Ine. Again, just dashing
doing
in.
it right now.
Another throw. Ooh, the jump back. Level 3 just to give himself some more time, and it puts Dummy into burnout as well.
And recovers a fair bit of his drive gauge. They'll put him at about a little less than half when they finish this animation.
Okay.
Both at burnout, but Luca's going to recover first if he holds out.
Yeah,
He's going to crack shoot loop this.
Did he get him? No way. Unreal comeback from a man 10 Luca, bringing it back with the reverse sweep and eliminates Dummy 420 from the bracket. The Terry Bogart lives on.
Wow, a 3-2 comeback of comebacks, making their way out from every single situation. Right now, Izana with versus legenddaddy. Izana with the Jamie, legenddaddy with the Manon.
Okay, winner's semifinals. Winner moves on and guarantees himself a top 3 finish for tonight. So let's see if Izana can keep up the consistency he's had throughout the entire ladder format and final win.
This is a rematch from the ladder, correct?
Yes. That's
it
what I was
is.
saying. I think he needs to keep that up, man, because he's
Yeah.
been playing very, very well.
Ooh, right now with the perfect, getting the 4 drinks up and really showcasing what the Drunken Boxer can do here already.
Ooh, already going straight to the bottom. That's what you need to do. Oh, how about again?
Good pressure.
Gulp, gulp, gulp. Gulp,
And
gulp, gulp.
pressure. Yep.
He's gonna do
Drinks,
it
I'm getting-
4th time, bro. He wants it.
Man, I see this and I just get VF flashbacks of like, okay, you get thrown and Shundi takes a swig. Okay, you get thrown and Shundi takes a swig. It's this, I feel the exact same pain from a VF standpoint as I do here.
This is gonna suck, bro. Oh my goodness. That's the only way you could have got you out of the corner. No way, no. It ain't possible. He jumped over it. He's just gonna take the command throw because he's out of meter. Oh.
That it? Oh.
No, the call out, the jump back. Unfortunately, tried to go to the air one too many times, and Izana was scouting it out. Okay, very close first game again, but able to go to the way of the bottom.
Yeah, catching the air there, Izana gets the closeout. Real quick though, I want to point out that level 1 should hit you from behind. That should not just be invulnerable when you're behind Jamie. He's doing breakdancing. It should hit from behind.
I get it. It should have some 360-degree coverage.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I guess I shouldn't say much. I've been hit by a couple of crazy things from Tekken.
Fair, very fair, understandable. Izana at 4 drinks now, and the pressure mounting again, and that's going to close up this round from legenddaddy. Just barely getting it out with the damage proration racking up big time, but Izana just didn't bother him at all. He gets the round closer.
Yeah, in case you guys missed it earlier from the pools matches, the ladder matches, Izana was able to take it over legenddaddy 3-0. So he's trying to replicate that same result here and now in our winner's semifinals. The legenddaddy working on a perfect and is going to find it as well. He's going to be able to build up to another stack as well. 4 stocks locked and loaded here for a final round game 2.
Asked their hand for this dance and just sends it to the floor. Right now, legenddaddy with the perfect 4 medals, 3 meters. And Izana is going to get 1 drink, 2 drinks.
Okay. 1 drink, 2 drink, 4. We'll grab you up, throw you to flow. I don't forget what that song is. I don't remember where it came from. I'm sure it's an older one.
Catching the level 3 does Izana. Is you saying because it's an older one that I should recognize it?
Yeah, I was hoping you'd be able to add on to it because I say the first few words and you're like, oh, I know what that is.
Unfortunately, didn't quite land for me. But right now, what's landing for Izana is those up kicks, and with that, Izana up 2-0 against legenddaddy.
All right, all right. I think it was a Snoop Dogg move. Maybe that's why I heard it.
That would explain why I didn't catch that. Admittedly, was not that keen on Snoop Dogg personally.
But are you keen on Izana in this game? Because this dude is going crazy with it. Already 2 games up, 3 drinks deep. We about to make it a 4th.
Yeah. Right? Oh, nope, doesn't go for the 4th here. Interesting.
I like it. Baited.
And here's the 4th.
Woo!
Up against
it's
the wall.
It's go time! He would take a 5th if he could. Woo!
Oh,
again, the reversal, dude, perfect call-outs. Uh-oh. Hold on now. Legendary just needs one more command throw.
Oh no, jumped right over and caught them pushing in with the palm thrust, and with that, legendary takes a round.
Yeah, despite getting caught out by a couple of jump backs, legendary's still willing to go airborne. See what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was afraid of. The last few times he actually did call out the jump in. Whoa, the combos!
Yeah.
What is going on?
These little bits here and there, throw escape. Oh, nice catch there, good punish. He's gonna get the 4th medal now. Rush in.
The 5th? Oh
yeah.
Dude, I was thinking this is good for him for just a round, but just look at that. Oh, the combo drop.
Oh no.
Not to kill. Ah, the parry baited out into the throw. Set point for Izana to move on to winners finals. Legend still working on 5 medallions though.
Yeah, this could easily go either which way. Like a good command grab, and this just swings in legendary's favor. But Izana conditioned them well. They made them think that a parry was coming. They're starting to get that conditioning just sewn into this entire matchup as we get the level 3. And that's going to come close to a burnout.
No, this is definitely gonna be. Oh, he was supposed to. I was gonna say if he does the DI, it'll be burnout if the combo hits. But the jump back, jumping, trying to cross him up. Not gonna find the connection. Don't jump up again, and he lands on his head, just perfectly placed. And whether he goes airborne, he stays on the ground. He's still finding the connection every single time.
As we go into the next game, I'm suffering psychic damage after that, as Lazyboredom is looking to inflict physical harm and physical damage to Ruffian's Blanka.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun matchup because Ruffian's been, obviously one of the most consistent competitors we have out here for Paragon. Always making it into top 8. Now he's got to go against somebody who's been undefeated today.
But we've seen Ruffian do this plenty of times. We've seen them go against these high-end players and hold their own and go break even with them or even beat them in these setups. So.
Oh man, that's still a punish counter too. I would be crazy if he could be able to get a punish off that after he does like the little bounce back from the cannonball. He does get himself out of harm's way, but he's still got a bit of a deficit to work with. Whoa, the throw! The throw off the drive dash, the drive rush. I think it just whiffed.
Yeah, it might have been, but right there, Ruffian was able to pick up the pieces, gets around. Boredom using scooping from a distance, Ruffian just sliding right underneath the armor.
Yeah, see, Legend, every single time I try to think about doing that, the DJ's gonna be like, hey man, get this guy out of here. And then the security asks me to leave.
Good pressure here, Lazyboredom. Ruffian's getting forced back a little bit.
Don't make me angry! Oh, the cross up again! Dude, he's been doing that a lot tonight. Blanka-chan immediately getting disrupted. Boredom's still working on a bit of deficit. Is he going to spend it, though?
I think they will. Yes, absolutely. This'll wind up killing. It'll force him into the next round with no meter, but Ruffian has also spent his meter, so they're about dead even. It forces it back to a neutral position in its own right.
Here we go. Final round here. Game number 1. Already going the distance.
But are they going for speed here? And so far, the way Ruffian's been playing, he's been going super fast-paced, leaving Lazyboredom on their own in their time of need.
Yeah, trying to go for the armor, but unfortunately, Ruffian was already going airborne. A nice little dash back Hit him with the LeBron, the James Harden step back. How about that?
Yeah. Step back
LeBron
jumper.
here, bro.
LeBron on your mind.
Tongue. I was thinking about him. My king. Scream if you love Street Fighter. Eat it.
Eat it. Phalanx here in the corner. Blanka ball off the wall. Nicely done there by Ruffian. Activating the level 2.
Yeah, see, he's got such a big life lead. He can play around with it, just be a little sporadic with his approach. And finally, we're starting to see the chinks in the armor for Lazyboredom. Starting to feel a little bit of pressure from the Blanka.
Yeah, and right now, just bouncing them up. Start out the round really strongly. Punish, counter off the whiff throw. And Blanka-chan in the corner. Jumps over Gladius, and again. Up,
nice combo, bro! What
wow.
a combo! Hey.
Bouncing up and down with the Blanka ball. A 15-second finish on Lazyboredom, huh?
Bouncing around, bouncing. Dude, I think he's spacing out so well. Ruffian's definitely got to get warmed up a little bit, and then he becomes a beast. The fact that he's already warmed up and it's already here in game 2 is a little terrifying. Because look at that, he just parried that whole string and got all of his drive gauge back.
And then using the Blanka ball, bouncing off the armor to kind of create distance. But unfortunately, that put Ruffian up against the corner. Good parry.
Woo! Okay, but don't count Boredom out. That's where you get a little lackadaisical in your offense, start getting a little too loosey-goosey. They're gonna blow you up, man. I can tell you, Boredom is not one of those players that will take some underappreciation lightly.
As we see there, good punish counter throw. Again, with the regular throw, rushing in. Does not throw this time. Ruffian trying to reach out with a scratch.
You're making me angry! Yes, sir! Cross up! Dude, that thing, that when he hits me with the cross up, dude, I get a little turned around.
The angles at which he's approaching with the Blanka ball is kind of wild. You don't see that from a lot of Blanka players. Now Lazyboredom stuck in burnout, but so is Ruffian. Ruffian's got the trap waiting.
Uh-oh. Set him up. Oh, the jump back. Good call out. Careful. 1 HP. They're both in burnout. And just the dive kick. It was a counter hit too, so I don't know what he tried to press there. Maybe try to go into super, maybe just not enough frames to do it, but either which way, Ruffian able to take a 2-0 lead here.
Yeah, this is kind of wild. Like Lazyboredom, we saw the matches was running through so strong, and Ruffian, we talked earlier, Ruffian has a history of taking these undefeated players to deep waters.
He's about to, you know, if he doesn't start locking in right now, he's going to suffer his first defeat of the night. He's been 9-0 all the way up until now.
Good pressure here, making Ruffian not press anything. But now, excuse him to step in for the low kick.
You know, that's the first time I think we've seen the low from Boredom from that armor from, you know, all night tonight. So starting to feel the pressure, starting to feel the set point looming over him. Ruffian, one more round to move on into grand finals, or the winner's finals. Dang, I'm getting excited. Too excited. My fault, gang.
No, these have been exciting matches here. Blanka ball to go over the Gladius and then down, back to earth. Now Ruffian's got level 3. They're gonna pop level 3. I like it. Get the drive gauge back.
Yeah, if he beats him 3-0, I feel like that should be a pass for him to automatically scoot to grand finals. Defeating the undefeated player. Oh, called him out again. The low should be enough damage. Just shy. Cross up, nice throw take. He's still alive. The charge. He can't take it. Oh no. Oh, the trade! Going to the way of rufianMX moves on to winners finals, finally giving Lazyboredom the legenddaddy, showing up here once again with the broken Manon against the not so broken, very honest EC and the Juri.
Saw EC go against Manon earlier with Fuyu, and now seeing what they do here.
Yeah, you know, it's already starting off well with the medallion. I think that's going to be the name of the game. Yeah, just going to take a free command throw. Good call. Now, 3 stacks locked and loaded.
Oh, no.
Make it a 4th. Gotta test them out, see if they know. And that's what's crazy is that, you know, EC already had to play a different Manon just a moment ago against FuyuKaki. So now he's got to play another Manon here.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you kind of get fooled into, you know, a false sense of security of, I've beaten a Manon before, I can beat this Manon, but hey, different, you know, different pilots for the same mech will lead to different results. That's what's going to wind up happening here. It feels like legenddaddy already, look at that.
Bro, he's just setting the tone. He's just saying, like, dude, I don't even need a punish count. I can just grip you up, do the command throws, and just weigh you down just like that. First game going to the way of legenddaddy.
Already 1-0 on EC.
I hate that I have to say that name so consistently.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one? You act like I don't. You don't know which one I'm saying, bro. You just want to hear me say it again. All right, here. We'll try it again. Legenddaddy. I hate saying it. I know I'm laughing, but I promise you I do not like saying it. My wife
I'm
is
laughing.
looking at me with the evilest stares, I swear.
I'm laughing through the pain. As EC unfortunately translates the pain into a good quick combo to close out the round, and maybe EC gonna try to hold him at bay, but legenddaddy still at 3 medals.
Ooh, make it 4. Let me get one more!
Oh, it looked like they were going for it there.
Yeah, they definitely hesitated for a second. I think they wised up to it because they did not want. Oh god! Here we go. It's go time. Oh, we tried to go for it, raw dog. All right, we got a DI though at some point in time. No.
That would have ended the round if that hit too. With at 5 medals, that would have just ended it. That's what makes that so scary when you see a whiffed command grab like that at 5 medals. That's immediately heart just goes straight to your throat, you know, and then it just sinks all the way back down again. Yep. Case in point, there's a third of your health gone.
Okay, just don't get grabbed, right? It's that easy.
Simple.
That's simple.
Yeah, simple. And
oh my gosh! Oh. Nice anti-air too. Just keep it simple to level 2. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. 2-0 lead here for legenddaddy. And again, EC got to be beating himself up because he's like, man, I just dealt with the Manon. I know how to deal with it. He's got to start going back to the where.
Stop! Oh, you stop!
Mid-set writes nerf Manon, please.
Y'all are crazy with the nerf Manon talk. Y'all are crazy right now.
No,
good punish counter there.
Lock in, EC. Enid! Yeah, let me hear some more of that. Get your stacks up. Get your money up, not your funny up.
Oh, nice! Blocks the overhead. Oh, tries to fake out, but doesn't get anything from it here.
Nice. Going airborne just to make sure he doesn't get gripped up. Nice low confirm. DI getting the... Not able to find a connection. Thought he was going to try to press into the projectile, but luckily held the parry the entire time. Ooh, he gets caught by that one. Okay. That's not a big deal. Still one hit situation. He's got to play a little slower. Oh. Get it out of here.
Nice. Baited out the drive reversal with the drive rush and forcing legenddaddy in unfortunate checkmate situation. Now EC takes the round. Let's see if EC can figure their way out of this. Uh-oh.
No, I know a way out of it. EC trying to do it twice.
Oh, there's going to be another one. There's 5.
Oh gosh. And see, now he's in that range too, and he's getting dangerously close to burnout, so he can't just drive rush out of it. Oh, he's trying to flip out of it. Not going to work either. Ah! Dude!
Flying. Yeah, just flying like a swan into the sky and then being sent back down to earth. legenddaddy now on set point. EC fighting for tournament life, and theirs is a casual 35 to 37% of your health gone.
Okay. Just don't get grabbed. How hard can it be? Bro, legenddaddy. Still playing very, very well. Keeping him in a perfect position. Another command throw in case you missed it. Dude, you already know he wants to do it again. He wants to do it again.
I thought for a second. But that won't matter because this should close it out with the level 3.
Yes, sirree. And that's going to be a farewell and I bid you adieu. legenddaddy taking it 3-0 over the man EC. Able to take care of one Manon, but falling to the second. Legenddaddy moves on to our loser semifinals.
Wow. But now we go into our next losers bracket match. Lazyboredom with the okay.
That one stopped you dead in your tracks, man.
That was I couldn't even get the introductions out. Lazyboredom with the Marisa just flying phalanx over the burning kick, over the fire kick.
Perfect.
And this is gonna. Oh, what?
Where are you going?
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Because that was in the combo. Info comboed into that?
That's kind of bizarre.
That is weird. Yeah, the combo kept going. I need to see that again at some point. That is crazy that Infold just comboed that.
Okay, I'm glad we weren't the only one. Yeah, Legend is just as confused as we were. Well, you better take some notes because this is who you're going to play against, bro, if Luca can't take down the king. Or queen, I guess, but he's a case.
Scoot them to armor, scoot them to armor again.
That's the thing, I don't... Okay, so that's the only thing that's going to be scary for Luca. Like, he can't use Burning Knuckle in his matchup, I don't think. So even if he just tries to use it to, like, bait something out, he could run into stuff like that.
Yeah, because she pushes forward with Scoot them as well, if she wants to push that. So, yeah, Burn Knuckle is a very dangerous move to throw out there, and it's normally a good way from the close distance.
Yeah, normally, in this matchup... Oh, he's still throwing it out. Okay, you know what?
All right, I fear nothing.
Okay, he's got the power of God and anime on his side. Let's go. Nice toe kick to be able to tie things up, and a low for low. And I think, honestly, that loss for Boredom may have started to reveal some uncertainties in his gameplay. Because now he's starting to play a little bit more passive than he was back in the ladder matches.
A little bit. Oh, drive impact into the wall. Doesn't get the follow-up there.
Where are you going?
See, that I expect that's going to catch. Nicely done. Gives him a little breathing room. Forces a burnout. Maybe Luca can make something happen here. Maybe a miracle can happen from the three-point line.
Just don't jump again. Oh, nice low confirm. Pushes him to the corner. Gotta be careful with the DI, but the throw. Good call out from Boredom. Knew he was going to try to approach. Just a tip range catching with that throw, and that would have been very, very scary for Boredom, but he handled it with pride, looking very, very strong here in game number 1.
And second verse, same as the first there with game number 2. Phalanx accepted instead of from the low, catching it from up high, and this is going to get a perfect to start game 2.
Wow! After a crazy first start of the game, Boredom's starting to remember who he is. He says, "Oh yeah, I'm that guy who went undefeated. I gotta be that guy again."
You have to find it within them, but right now the rising tackle starting to. Oh wow! Just using Scootum to advance. I like it.
Yeah, both these characters have some really strong moves that can kind of close the distance on their opponent. It's just a matter of like who's gonna willing to use them.
Oh, and right now, Lazyboredom just making the absolute most of it. And right now, up 2-0 against Luca, but we've seen crazier. We've seen it from Luca. This is not over.
Yeah, we've seen crazier things about happening. We've seen crazier comebacks. So let's see if Luca can pull the ultimate reverse sweep again, bring it all the way back. Gotta lock in though. This is not it, Chief.
Oh, good punish counter here. And right now, Lazyboredom getting the perfect, riding this wave of momentum straight through 2-0, looking to eliminate Luca from this tournament. Oh, nice power dunk from the combo here, but good throw off the drive rush here by Lazyboredom. Pressure against the wall, meeting them air to air. Phalanx over the power wave. Luca answers back with the rising tackle. Oh, good fire kick. Quick B&B combo here, but right now Luca's right, as I was about to say, dangerously close to burnout, gets burnt out. Little pokes. Boredom's just teetering on the edge here, but one good exchange can close it. Infold. The overhead. Luca looks like they're trying to get the drive gauge back. Both players whiff on the throws, and with that, Lazyboredom takes advantage. First one to strike, quickest on the draw, and Lazyboredom. We're not seeing much Alex lately, but no Alex in the top, top 4. No Viper. We're seeing no Luke. Yeah, good call. No Luke. No Mai as well.
Yeah, we saw a little bit from some of these players earlier. It was unfortunate because Sledge actually was like 1 match away from making top 8. So that one loss he suffered earlier was enough to actually put him out just outside of top 8.
Yeah. And for right now, unfortunately, we've seen Izana making a hefty use of Jamie's drinking, trying to get some swigs in, but Rufian is just not letting him get any of those drinks in. Blanka ball in the air to take the first game here.
See, that's the thing that's going to be scary in this matchup, too, is that he doesn't get those free drinks anymore. I think, Rufian is definitely one of those players that's going to be very proactive in his offense and willing to be a little bit aggressive on his approach. Anytime he sees him try to go to that bottle, he's immediately going to go cannonball and knock it out of his hands.
And that's one of the things that makes it scarier to play Jamie in some of these matchups with characters with the longer reaching tools, right? You can't reliably get the drinks up as you normally would.
You're making it! You just gotta give him a sip, bro. If you don't give him a sip, he's gonna go crazy. But that's the thing, it's a double-edged sword. You give him a sip, and he goes sicko mode on you.
He goes even wilder, yeah. He just goes out here, just goes full savage.
I mean, you see his hair. Imagine when he gets a couple drinks in him like you. Uh-oh. Here we go. Nice. Blanka balls get out of pressure. Right back at you. Reversal. Oh! It didn't connect.
Wow. Caught it. It looked like before the move was able to resolve, I believe, there, because I don't believe it would have hit, I think, if it finished. I do not believe that move is frame 0. So now Izana has a round up, tying it up with Rufian.
Okay. Here we go, Rufian, big life lead. Wow, swap sides just to throw him. Dude, this man Rufian is crazy. Oh, he's got to keep it going, but just when I say that, Izana starting to get a little loosey-goosey himself. Bottles are popping. Here we go. One more sip just for the extra drive gauge. Oh, no tag! Here we go. Guess
Rufian now in burnout.
Yep, and in burnout, he has to level 1 there. Yeah, that was no other option. He was gonna die otherwise. So good call out from Rufian. Looking at, down the barrel, so to speak, and guess what? He did not flinch.
The awareness and the nerves to be able to make that call in that split-second moment, to realize that you were in a no-win situation unless you did one particular thing, and then to just pop it. Rufian has made a lot of those situations in ParagOnline events, so it's one of those things where it's amazing to see him just do this consistently.
Dude, I was going to say consistently, it's not even happening in Paragon. Every tournament he's in, I mean, I've seen several TNS events. Back when we used to run Street Fighter for Breakout, same thing. He was consistently making top 8 on all of the online brackets. This dude is a demon on the sticks. This dude is consistently winning. We've got to keep it going tonight. Woo!
Yeah, he's looking to keep it going here. Oh, the trap actually catches its prey here.
Is he gonna spend? Yeah, he's got to spend a level 3, just in the nick of time.
Beautiful. Just gets enough to get the level 3 in the middle of the combo, and with that, Rufian taking a 2-0 lead on Izana in this set.
I told you, it doesn't matter. Legenddaddy already got the MVP tonight. Sorry, guy. You could 3-0. You could try to impress me. You do some crazy work. I probably won't make a difference.
Leapfrog already here, just writing down who his people are, and it's like Legendary MVP, underline, italics, bold.
Well, there is one little asterisk though. If Izana does some miraculous, 3-0 comeback here, maybe I'll consider a change of MVP. But he's got to do it right now because he's out of time. I didn't write it in ink. It was written in pencil, so I can erase it.
Okay. Up against the wall here. He's on up. The side switch again here between both players.
Ooh.
Try parry.
Yeah.
I always just call back to the old Street Fighter cartoon. Blanka, no, not the head bite. Izana with the dive kick in. 3 drinks, didn't need the 4th, and takes the round. Izana's trying to stay alive here, not have to go back down to losers.
Okay. said, I still have my pen in hand, or pencil. Ooh. Ruffian trying to tell me to jot it down right now. Throw it away. Break it in half.
Oop. Nice overhead here. The Blanka. Oh, the low slide from full screen. Good move there by Ruffian.
Blanka looks like the type that's going to eat the pencil if I get too close to him.
He would. Just nom on the eraser and then just start eating the lead. But right there with the electricity, sending the sparks through him. And with that, Ruffian now on set point.
Here we go. You're making me angry! You're making me hungry! Oh, wow. That was tip range.
Very much tip range there. The trap doesn't really get anything going, but, you know, it's not a wasted resource. Trap has its own mind games in play anyway, so.
Yeah, sometimes it has a mind of its own, start flipping away. Yeah, smart. He recognized the parry, so to make things safer, try to activate the super, give himself the install. Go for another drink? No, he's just going to try to close that distance. I'm going to say, I think he probably would opt for a drink instead because he does not want to go into burnout.
Oh no, speaking of burnout, Ruffian goes into burnout. I think he was going to get the anti-air, and now popping the level 1.
Wow. Counter hit at the very last second. Izana able to stay alive for the time being. It's a single round, though. It's only a single game. It's only one game. Like, you still got to do another game. Like, it's not possible to make a comeback, is it?
I mean, and we've seen it before with Luca. It's possible. It's very possible. Ruffian, I do feel he's starting to get, I don't want to say baited into, but he's starting to wind up playing more of Izana's style and more of his pace instead of trying to force in his own, getting too up close and burning out his own resources, while Izana is just smoothly flowing, just going along with the flow of the wine and the drink.
Yeah, burning himself out, you know, using up a lot of his resources, so he's getting really called out for a sec. So, I mean, honestly, one round start, just sip. He's going to do it again. He's trying to bait him into doing cannonball again so he can just take another sip. He's going to get one now. Woo-wee! Okay, he's trying to go for a burnout, so he goes for a DI in the middle of his combo. I don't blame him. Sacrifice a little bit of damage.
Izana also doesn't have much drive gauge left, but right now he's not using it. So Ruffian taking full advantage, gets the throws, and then closes in with a drive rush, gets a quick combo there. And now Ruffian once again on set point.
Again, grand finals staring at one of these winners. Ruffian wants to be in there, but Izana still has an opportunity to bring it back. The low punish counter again. Woo! And again, he keeps trying to go airborne, and he's a monster when these call-outs, dude. Every single time he calls out these jump backs. Predictable!
Getting 3.
Okay, he's gonna go for another bottle. No, he's gonna go for another setup. Now he takes a swig. One more time in case he missed it. No. Just Ruffian said no more of that. DI! Whoa, just asleep at the wheel. Not gonna do any big combo though.
Yeah, Ruffian said now you're the one in the corner. Just completely reversing the paradigm here. Popping the level 2, gets his own install going. Now Izana is gonna try to fight their way out. And this is a bad spot to be with the level 1 and the install still active.
Okay, smart going for the parry this time so not have to deal with the cross up. But guess what? You still got to deal with the Blanka ball, the Blanka damage, and the Blanka offense. Ruffian takes everything. Stop.
As we go straight into go straight into our loser semifinals. Lazyboredom versus legenddaddy.
Bro is trying to get a reaction out of me and it's working. I want you to stop it. You know what you're doing, man. This dude's not real. Alright. So, last week, you know, again, it was a crazy matchup because last week EC won the whole thing. So for him to be out so early on, kind of surprising. Ruffian now gonna finish better than what he did last week. He finished last week 3rd place. Now he's got to see who he's gonna fight, or who Izana's gonna fight in his losers finals between these two.
Oh yeah, and either way, this is going to be, you know, one of those matchups where we've seen Izana go against, I believe, legenddaddy, you know, previously. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how adjustments get made, how that goes, you know, through the mind of a player, how they sort of adapt to that. You know, because Izana 3-0'd legenddaddy earlier. So right now, legenddaddy, though, keeping the momentum against Lazyboredom, finding the openings, 5 medals here.
Okay, nice
no.
anti-air. Anta level 3. That should be dead, right? Yeah, because that's critical. That's 100% dead. I'm getting way too happy with that song, bro.
Manon.
I love Manon's critical art, so.
You just love Manon in general. Don't say you love her critical. That's just you love Manon.
Look, she's my main for a reason. I love the character. I love playing as her, so I can't help it with Manon.
Yeah, you can. Just stop playing.
Unfortunately.
Just do it.
Just stop playing for it. Yeah.
FuyuKaki did it. He just swapped to Akuma. Crap.
Dude,
how many times are you
the
gonna keep
pressure
getting that?
here.
Ow, dude, that was like 3 DIs connections in a row. But I think he was either airborne or mid combo.
Must have been like like either mid combo there, I believe, in each of those situations. But yeah, just complete checkmate situation there. Now legenddaddy again stuck in the corner, getting enfolded. This is gonna hurt because now the pressure's coming. Ooh, good armor break.
That's the thing you have to remember too. Like when you are when you're focusing on your opponent ahead of you, you start to get a little too. Like, you forget about your current opponent at hand, and I think that's what happened that first. I think he was starting to think about, okay, I gotta play Izana in losers finals and stuff like that. It's like, dude, you still gotta play loser semis first. You can't start thinking you're automatically gonna win, because then that's when you start kind of slipping up a bit.
Yeah, right now, legenddaddy just sort of going in here and picking up on what might have been like lax offense from Lazyboredom in the first game, and unfortunately, Lazyboredom is just picking it right back up. They've realized, they've recalculated, they've realigned.
Okay, this is good here for Lazyboredom. Finally getting back in the lead. Starting to show their true strength. But again, you can't count legenddaddy out. You can't daddy out. Ow. How about fist to the face? We can count that out. Oh my goodness, he's dead. That's it.
Yeah, this is over, yeah. In the corner. Perfect. Wow. Yeah, that last game woke up Lazyboredom. He went from Lazyboredom to more exuberant energy right now. There's no boredom here. Exuberant excitement is what he's becoming right now. The boredom is gone. Just suddenly, the lights have flickered behind his eyes. The mech has been activated. But legenddaddy's still in it.
The double antonym. I would have just done a single one, but you did both of them? She said excited. Woo! Give it to her, baby. Let's take that Manon out. The Gooner gotta go.
I can't. There's some things that I'll address that real quick. There's some things that can be said, right, about certain players. There's certain things that Batman shouldn't be able to beat out of you, and legenddaddy just says it in Twitch chat, just for free. But okay, he just comes over here. It's like, yeah. I'm wearing the swimsuit for reasons, and it's working apparently. The buff is working. He gets another round off of Lazyboredom.
Yeah, he said that with some confidence, so I'm glad I wasn't the only one that picked up on that. But, I didn't
want to address it until you said it.
Hey, whatever works. Uh-oh. Boredom said it ain't gonna work for me. Level 3? No, he's gonna save it. Just go for another loop, because he knows he's gonna get that throw. And now, one step closer to that losers finals. Legenddaddy, you gotta lock in, big bro. Last chance.
Oh, well, right now, immediately getting the combo to throw 5 medals here. Pressure.
Ooh. Okay, back to the corner. In burnout. Yeah, there's not much you can do here, because now he's got to deal with another mix. I think he's just going to wake up level 3. No! Oh, yeah, I forgot that doesn't work anyways, because he goes too low, because he's going airborne. Woo!
Sending him to the sky and then striking down with the force of a meteorite, going right back to Earth, and with that Lazyboredom 3.
Good on you.
Solid play all the way around, all jokes aside. You showed up, you showed out. It was really great to see you here. And as we go right into our losers finals, Lazyboredom and Izana. Quick reminder for everyone out there, ! Matcherino, get the codes in. We got 15 codes left to claim. Log in, claim those codes. 25 cents spot, absolutely free.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys help us claim those codes, again, all the money goes directly to the winner tonight. So make sure you guys help us out. Let's get these guys paid, son. Boredom. He's trying to pick up where he left off, but again, Izana wants to get the same result as last time. He defeated Boredom in that winner's semifinals. See if we can do it again. Oh, he did. I lost. Well, he beat legenddaddy. I was flipping around.
He's got the 4 drinks, though. Izana making sure, you know, while his world might be flipped upside down a little bit, he's going to get all the scoot them to pop the armor for the reversal.
Sorry, last time they played in pools, Boredom beat them. That's what it was. I knew it wasn't fair. I knew they played against each other. I couldn't remember who won. Who won what?
Yeah. Boredom with the 3-0 win. Yeah, Izana and legenddaddy did play, and it was the 3-0, you know, on the other way, though.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't think legenddaddy. I don't think you put that like ever again. Like don't ever type that. That is crazy that you're repping that. Glad we used that. YouTube bod's not gonna see this one.
we good.
Are we? Oh no, Izana try to go for another sip of the bottle, but that's the last thing you're gonna do, monkey.
That pressure into the corner, the phalanx splatting them up against the wall to allow them to pop the level 1. Really good stuff there by Lazyboredom. Right now, up to final round.
Yeah, he saved up all his resources because now he's ready for any type of big combo. Any confirm, easily build up to a level 3.
This is the big thing when you want to, how you want to deal with the Jamie in later rounds, right? You want to have those resources at the ready just in case Jamie is able to get to 4 drinks, so that way you have at least something that can try to stop him or neutralize him. So you want to go in there with all your stuff. Just
double
in case.
Overhead? Double gulp cup? Uh-oh. You cannot put a Slurpee in a double gulp cup, bro. Didn't you know? Oh, he's almost out of burnout. Okay, he's out of burnout. He's just got to survive just a little bit longer, though. Oh!
The pressure here. The dive kick, the scoop, the drive impact from behind. Nothing hit from either side until the final hit. The Gladius piercing through the guard. Lazyboredom getting a game up on Izana.
That sucked, man. Every single hit just kept whipping for Izana, and he ran out of life and put himself into burnout, so at that point, chip damage became a factor. Super unfortunate for Izana, because that looked like a round that should have been his.
We were seeing stuff that we would normally see in, like, you know, TAS's, like the full tool-assisted videos, how they just choreograph that. We're just seeing lots of those exchanges just fly by, and Lazyboredom this time making sure not to let anything whiz past them, and getting that first round to close out there. But Izana, I was about to say Izana trying to get something going with the drinks, and Lazyboredom just stopping them dry.
I never miss. Where are you going?
The timing of that drive rush canceling the Scootum into Enfold back to back, just like that. 2-0 is Lazyboredom.
Come on, Izana, fight back. You want to get MVP, don't you? That's a high honors for Elite Frog MVP. That's what we do in Overwatch. In Overwatch, we give a caster MVP. That's how you gotta do it.
Okay.
You dangle a carrot in them so they play better.
See, I thought you already said it to legenddaddy as your MVP.
I did, but I mean, Izana can bring it back. And like I said, it's written in pencil. Nothing's solid yet.
Okay. See here. Nice. Oh, nice
loser. One more hit. Yeah, put the hair down. Just keep it simple. DI, not gonna be enough to kill still.
Right.
There it is. Jumping in the second time around. Izana. We've seen this before, though. He would get the first round and Boredom would kind of lock in for a second. So hopefully he can kind of persist and get a second round.
Yeah, it's like he takes the cell phone off the charger for a little bit, has to let it run on battery power for a bit, and then puts it back in the plug, and then the outlet just powers it all the way up to allow him to get the near perfect KO and go into set point.
Bro, what happened? That was like he was like doing good and just ran into a brick wall. Ooh, armor again.
Immediately, yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot, and I think it's kind of an effective strategy to deal with the jumpers, right? Because even if it connects a little bit, it like kind of whiffs because he dashes so far forward.
Yeah, and it gives you an opportunity to get, you know, a punish or get some room to breathe just for a little bit. But right now, this is going to put Lazyboredom in a bad spot. It's going to be a burnout, less than 50% health. Izana's going to follow up.
Yeah, I think you just keep the pressure here. Don't even worry about the sips anymore. Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now just quickly DI the mix.
No.
Yep. All right, Izana. This is a great start because again, if you guys missed it, Lazyboredom and them played, and Izana played in the ladder match, and Lazy took it 3-0. So this is already much better than the last result.
Yeah, by just taking one win, you know, it shows, you know, he's not a machine. You know, he's human. You know, you can go in there and you can force that pressure. If you know how to break them down, you are able to get the win here. But Lazyboredom is. I was about to say Lazyboredom seems to be running away with this. Perfect parry season.
I'm surprised he didn't try to just do a back throw. I feel like keeping Marisa in a corner is a lot more advantageous than people kind of think about. Oh! But maybe that's why he just wanted to go for another drink and force you into a reset situation. Yeah, just down the whole bottle. That's it. Just pass it over, bartender. No need to save it up.
Good use of the level 2 to do the animation cancel to continue the combo there. I think the thing with Marisa in the corners, I think people get scared of Scootum in the corner and they get scared of the damage potential, even though Marisa's backed up in the corner. So I think they get scared of that, especially since if they use Scootum to move forward, it might side swap.
Yeah. And then it gets put you in the corner, so I guess valuing the center stage by a little bit. Then get put into a box. Nice interrupt. Not gonna let him get away with the charge moves anymore. Nice parry. Here we go. 4 drinks. Izana starting to get some momentum here. Nice read.
Oh, but Lazyboredom catches with a drive rush of their own. Now, are they going to... Yep, as I was about to ask, are they going to go for level 3? They go for it. This should... Yep, just barely, I think, gets the KO. Now, Lazyboredom is put in an interesting spot because they're going into set point final round with no meter.
Yeah, and especially for someone like Izana, he's going to take full advantage of that situation. Double bottle.
Izana's got 2 already as well, so...
Yeah, and so he's trying to go for the parry. Nice interrupt again, dude. He's reading all these charges, so now I'm getting a little scared for Boredom because he's starting to get a little too predictable when it comes to when he wants to go for these charge moves. Woo! Close the distance. Yes, sirree! The read! Again, Izana on point. Take us to the movie and take us to a final game.
Put on the cinema, put on the martial arts flick, send us to the sky, and with that, Izana 2-2 tying it up. Lazyboredom going from undefeated in the ladder to on the brink of elimination going into this game 5.
He's not slowing down anytime soon. You see, he took a double bottle sip this time. This time, I'm going to close the distance. I'll play more aggressive. That armor means nothing to me. Look at that. That drive gauge is looking nice and yellow. Very close to a burnout situation, so he's got to be very cautious about what button he wants to go with next. Oh, too many times. What are you doing?
Very good counter DI.
Too greedy, bro. Hey, we're bringing it back, though. Boredom. Nice. Nice reversal on the wake up, just trying to get himself out of harm's way. Does put himself in the burnout, but he's still got the life lead. And he's going to take the whole thing, just keep it going. The pressure is mounting up. One more hit. Puts him into burnout. The chip damage became a factor. Izana now officially in the lead. One more round to eliminate Boredom from the tournament and move back into grand finals.
All of that was just one long block string, one long bit of pressure that just forced the burnout and forced the chip damage. Good throw escape here. Oh, Gladius, the trade, doesn't get really anything out of it. Tries to get the pressure in, but the up kicks there just knocks them away. Lazybored's gonna get thrown back here. 3. And you know he's gonna go for the 4th. He's ready. Yeah.
This is scary, Regent. He's about to
very scary.
Elimination. Baits out the armor!
The
and
throw?
He got him with another throw, one more hit! Another throw!
Wow, closing it out.
Sweep. Izana completes it for the people! Izana trying to reset the bracket and win it all tonight. All comes down to this, the final 2 players. Who is going to be our Street Fighter champion? Let's go!
Grand finals. Players have a little bit of a history. Winners finals, Ruffian had the 3-1 win, was the one who sent Izana to losers. And now we're gonna see if Izana can force the reset, if they can mount the insurmountable comeback. But right now, Ruffian just picking up where they left off, just Blanka ball, the neutral jump and the pressure, but Izana is going to start trying to build something here. Get them into the corner. Not going for drinks just yet. Now they get their first point.
Yeah, trying to mount the offense. Got to keep it going. Be persistent.
Roar of the jungle.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. What a breeze just dashing and mash some buttons like that.
I think they're catching the notion that Izana just kind of wants to press and wants to get like their own thing going. So if they can just see exactly right there, they're getting the idea that Izana just likes to go out there and poke and throw something out there to stop momentum. So Ruffian just attacked their own way and was like, I don't have to rush in that far. I can just poke you from here and get the closeout.
Oh boy. And he's able to get the punish counter too, dashing in. And yeah, this is going to burn him out here and put him in a really bad spot.
It's going to burn out Ruffian.
Terrible.
It's going to burn out Ruffian, but we've seen Ruffian play from... Never mind. Nope. That was an incredible pickup with the DI into the wall to force the stun with the reset. Beautifully done. I was about to say we've seen him play from burnout situations and win before, but not when you're stunned. Not like that.
And you were saying? Okay, but Ruffian took that one to heart, man. Oh boy, yeah, that's the classic too, man. You start looking at the Blanka-chan get gripped up. What do you say? Not the skull chomp.
Not the head bite.
The head bite, that's a two.
Blanka, no, not the head bite.
Oh, and the Blanka-chan's active too. Still bouncing, still going. Oh my god, that's some crazy afterbirth, man.
Yeah, Izana was ready for some crazy good defense from his end.
Okay, try to jab him out of it. Just barely missed out on the timing though. Got to keep your eye on the ball. And right now, Ruffian's eye is on this trophy. I want the win.
Yep, they want it. 1-0 right now. They do not want to be put in a reset situation against Izana.
Alright, here we go. I think we're starting to get a little loosey-goosey now. Izana's starting to remember who he's playing against. I gotta get a few sips in before I can get on the mic. Loosen the lips. Catch my drift.
Right now, it's just going to get a little bit more of the drink going on there.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But the roar of the jungle answers back. You want to talk about getting on the, loosening lips before getting on the microphone. The roar of the jungle just sends a sonic wave away from that. They don't need to loosen lips. They just shout from the diaphragm.
Yeah, that one hurts, bro. I try to do like deeper, deep vocal yells, and it just doesn't work, man. I don't have the Nordic vibes in it.
You don't have the Nordic or the throat singing vibes.
Yeah,
it's just not there.
Yeah, the throat singing. That's what I was referring to. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Good throw here by Ruffian, trying to force Izana back the other way, but now Izana forcing center and gets the level 2. They get their 4 drinks automatically.
Okay. Hair's still nice and tidy too, so that's good for Izana. Bad for Ruffian. This is a tie game, but I guess the bright side is he doesn't have a whole lot of resources he can work with.
Yeah, and Ruffian now has all of his. Then that's going to be Izana's far. Okay, I was about to say Izana's far away, not getting the drinks in, but Blanka ball at the ready, Blanka-chan at the ready as well. So
you're making me thirsty.
He saw one too many drinks and was like, I want another. I want a sip.
Let me get a sip. Oh, Izana letting the hair down. Getting a little crazy. Nice throw tech. I don't know how he throw tech. That was insane.
He's doing really good on throw techs there. Like when he needs it the most. He'll get caught, but then when he needs it the most, he's like, nope.
Yeah, he saves it for those moments right there when it can really negatively affect you. Level 2? Yeah, I think he did level 2 there for sure. Wow, baited! You see, okay, that was really smart. He did an empty jump there to make him think he dropped the combo just to bait out either I think he was expecting level 1, but a DP works all the same.
Right. Yep. Sometimes it's all you need. Sometimes you're like, let me downscale a bit and just get what I need. And right now, good Blanka ball to start. I feel like Rufian's going to start trying to enforce the pressure game from longer distances just a little bit to make sure Izana doesn't get the drinks out like he was doing before.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna start playing a little bit more aggressive, and that's the scary thing. It's a double-edged sword again, because like if you try to play aggressive, you could be playing right up into his wheelhouse of like, yeah, I want you to try to swing into me, because then actually I can start catching you with some off-guard buttons.
Oh, good side switch there. Speaking of off guard, gonna probably put Izana in the corner, but good, perfect parry there.
Coming through. Okay. Izana, not officially in the lead, but we're at least getting some traction here on this first half of the grand finals.
Starting to feel the flow of it here. Oh, nice. Backs away from the throw. Blanka ball again.
What do you think he's got in that bottle? You think he's actually got sake in there?
Did they say like, what they say it was like some elixir or something? Like it was some sort of like special drink or something? Because I know in the game it's not alcohol. They avoid.
What elixir do you think he's sipping? Ooh, ouch.
Whatever elixir he's got, it's enough to make his hair go crazy. So it's got some hair care product going in there through his veins as well.
I don't know. I hope it's Mountain Dew.
Herbal tea?
Herbal tea?
Khalil said in the chat he calls it herbal tea. That is wild. I drink herbal tea. If that does not, I can speak from experience. It does not do that.
It doesn't do that to your hair.
Nope. Nope.
You're making me thirsty! Oh! I'm a big tea drinker as well. I think most commentators and voice actors alike all like to stick with the herbal tea.
Very fair. Oh, the Blanka ball back. I love Rufian's use of angles with the Blanka ball. At level 2, good switch up with the trap. Yeah.
Okay, but it's still a perfect parry from Izana. Okay, I think that was actually a legitimate drop that time around. And there's the raw buttons. Empty jump means nothing to me. Still working on both sides with a level 1, so you gotta be careful.
Good defense here by Rufian.
Nice.
Perfect parry, DI into the wall. Ooh. A sliver away. Yeah, I was about to say a sliver away.
The throw. Not the head chop. Oh! You're my guy.
Good cancels here. He's in burnout.
Chip damage, yeah.
Yeah. Chip it out. Rufian now up 2-1 on Izana. It's looking a little familiar here. You know, if Rufian can take it, a 3-1, just like the winners finals.
Yeah, hopefully he goes back to that ball. He's got to sip some more of it. He's down in the dumps. Only down by 1 game though. It's not completely out of it yet. He's actually in a really good spot, putting Rufian in the corner, forcing out his hand. Just trying to look for a loop. Safe button. Just make sure he thinks he's gonna swing into it and swings correctly though.
Speaking of swinging correctly, just doing the ball.
Stop! One sip, that's all you get, man.
Yeah, Rufian is not going to stand there and let that happen for as long as he can. And now it opened him up into the roar of the jungle echoing through the train station there. And with that, Rufian is on tournament point.
Yeah, he got so greedy, man, that I don't know. There's no point to like force yourself to get that second drink off. Just take your turn back. Hopefully he doesn't let it come back to bite him. So far, he's not letting. Yeah, you hear that music, bro. It's starting to motivate him.
Yeah, the Alex theme playing in the background. We got the full.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, the head bite. We talked about it. Didn't come back to bite him. It's biting him once, twice, 3 times a lady.
He wants it 4 times.
Tried it, didn't get it. Unfortunately, it may not matter. Side switch, throw. Level 2
damage is
install.
becoming a factor again. He's got to just parry most of this. Trying to go for a low just to get himself out of harm's way.
There
and he caught him on the second one. The rebound bounce. rufianMX moves